All right, am I live? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, so today is a live stream. Let's see if I could. Okay, yo, Timothy Silva's in the house. Okay, we have 9/11 Vision. So many comments, so a whole bunch of people. Am I live? Okay, I can hear myself there. That's good. Okay, and then. Your overlord's treating these peasants. Anyways, Rotary Motion says read something today that Ashton Forbes is at $1,000 super chat. Guys, are you guys allowing Ashton Forbes to do that and not on this channel? So you guys have to up his donation and donate a whole bunch as well. And I'm getting a bunch of spam emails from Paul Loveless again. I'm just gonna reply one last time. Such a clown. Let's see this guy here. Here's the emails I'm sending to Paul Loveless. He just does not stop. It's like, because I have him muted because it's just too ridiculous. Like with his playing dumb and he has some stupid questions. As always, that's such a cloud. Anyways, so today I gotta get sorted. I wasn't planning to doing a solo live stream because I had supposed to Morgan Reynolds on the show. Anyways. 9/11, what was the reason? Okay, everyone can hear me. Anyways, so Paulo was just does not stop with his. He's like 100%. He's an agent, a provocateur. Anyways, I gotta start setting up the thing. I didn't have time to prepare the Hive link, so I want to do that right now. So I'm gonna like the first few minutes is literally gonna be me preparing stuff, just because I had to make the live stream and the thumbnail and link and all that and share it. All in this morning, and I also got sidetracked by a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Ron Muckle's in the house. Oh, Ron Muckle, let's go. All right, and I'm gonna do is. All right, let's see this. Let's go. How do I pop out chat? Okay, so I'm gonna do. So, anyways, bear with me, guys. Today's live stream setup is a bit haphazard just because I had to set up a bunch of stuff. Anyways. Alright, and yeah, and Paul Loveless guy, he always waits until like just before the stream or something when I have to rush through his nonsense. It's just so ridiculous. And only new tab. Anyways, 18 people. Okay, we have a lot of people. I think it's because of the weather. The weather's pretty ridiculous right now. Alright, and good evening. Odyssey says copyright, but not tell me which videos. Yeah, so Odyssey is ridiculous, so that's what I was telling 9/11 Revisionists. Make sure to, first of all, get everything on OneDrive or similar cloud storage. And then afterwards, you can start sharing elsewhere. But I also recommend 3Speak, guys. It's upload everywhere, but 3Speak is ones that, it's very small, but likely you'll have your videos there longer because they're trying to make it so fully decentralized on the Hive blockchain and some other sort of decentralized setup with incentivized hosting. So you'll host and then you'll earn crypto by hosting other servers. So this is small. A lot of stuff is in the works, but this is place, and you also earn crypto. So I recommend 9/11 Revisionists upload here. If you need help creating a Hive account, I can help you create it because it's not like normal stuff. Anyways, I'm just gonna power through some stuff. Okay, so this is gonna be on 9/11 Truth here. Okay, there's a bunch of tabs opened. Okay, this Trump thingy. I'll just close all these. Okay. So apologies for it. Just bear with me for a bit. You guys can chat in the live stream chat while I sort things out. And so here's the notes. So here's my live stream notes. I'm just setting it up right now as we speak, so I'll go through the notes we can cover. Still on Rumble, rebuilt on YouTube and Odyssey. Again, Access shadow banning me, but I'm getting word out. Yeah, we definitely need more people. We gotta flood the internet, but also make sure again, don't get deleted. That's the tough part. You could push but the thing is, you are still pushing the envelope, which is good. But again, just careful. And Paul Loveless does not stop. Ask the guest. Paul is just clueless. Okay. Yeah. I'll just. I think might just block him. Okay. So I'll just reply one more time. He just does not stop. He doesn't even know I don't have a guest right now. It's just constant. Go away, Paul. It's like that's all he's gonna get. He's an absolute Psychopath. Anyways, okay. So Rumble. Yeah, so if you're getting emails from someone telling you go away, how many does it take before you get the message to go away? All right. Okay, so now I have this stuff open. 19 people, and just bear with me, guys. This live stream is gonna be a bit all over the place, and just trying to open this up. Okay, I'm gonna close a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so when I woke up today, I got a message from Morgan Reynolds saying he can't make it. His house got a electrical storm or something. God, dude. Okay, this is gonna be mystery flashes. What's his question? He's asking about the iron block. He thinks it's clay. Now he's thinking it's metal, but not that heavy. He's not really asking questions. he's just saying that the solid block of iron is not solid. Initially said clay. Now he's saying it's just yeah. I don't know what he's trying to do. He basically what he's trying to say is that he's saying that John Hutchinson's a liar and a scammer. That's what he's trying to say. And John Hutchinson actually messaged him because Paulo is working overtime and messaging John Hutchinson. But anyways, it's before the stream. I don't know what him like to bombard me literally seconds before. It's absolutely brutal. Okay, and I'm just adding this stuff here. This is guest links remove. Yeah, you guys are seeing me in the works right now. Thumbnail. Okay, mystery flashes in here. Oh, Methyl Miner's in the house. Epic stuff. Yeah, Methyl Miner has some pretty epic stuff there. And yeah, for the questions for that Paul, I'll put photos of it later. I just don't want to even like deal with someone like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he has that weird left eye. Like out of all the things people can have. Okay, so I have these other notes here. This is. Oh, whoops! I got the thing mixed up. Okay, so this is a bit messed up now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to copy this. I'm gonna post this here. And this is gonna be... Anyways, sorry for the non-structured stuff here. I had everything set up for the stream for the Morgan Reynolds. But then that's gonna be changed. Okay, so this is gonna undo this. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is good. I'll move this. This is my draft for later stuff. Content. Okay. And this is refresh. Okay, Christoph Jung says absolute epic ending to the last stream with Nancy and John. Yeah, that was actually epic. Yeah, my only complaint with John is I wish I could he could replicate it. Yeah, for sure. I want to actually go visit him and see if I can help him replicate it. So, but we'll need... Yeah, if you guys can donate a bunch of cash money. Okay, good evening, inmates. Yeah, so that's the thing. Remember, John Hutchinson's 77 years old, and he doesn't know exactly how he did it, but he just knows that he put a bunch of stuff together, and we'll do it. So I want to see if I can help replicate it with him, or at least because he has a whole bunch of equipment still, or at least I could maybe stay at his place for a while until I can replicate it and get the footage and all that. If he could, the government didn't seize his lab. I think he has some stuff now, but they did seize the Canadian government. He says America hasn't been too bad to him. The Canadian government has seized his, and then he had to go to America and do that. So he had his original stuff seized. There's even footage. I'll show you the footage from Global News. Literally, fire marshal said you have to take your stuff down. No, it actually seized, and also you had to get kicked out of his apartment by the government. He needed equipment with more power. Yeah. Well, no, I think it was more power to get the real stuff. But yeah, I think he is saying something like that. So that'll be that's another thing he doesn't explain properly. Okay. And sorry, I'm just trying to set up here. Okay, this is mainstream. This is gonna be MES. Live stream notes. Okay, let me try to power through this. And I also got also sidetracked is I found more info on that Dominique Radwanski person. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that was Jesse Ventura. Okay, so Jesse Ventura. Okay, so this is this. Now I gotta open web.telegram. Alright, so for the stuff right here. Okay. So we have here. Okay, so I have this stuff opened, and now we gotta go to here. This is gonna push all the way to the end. And yeah, also Methyl Miner has some epic like rundown on 9/11 stuff. He had several epic like bullet point forms on not all 9/11 facts. Okay, anyways, let's continue now. So now I have this set up. I got to add the link. Okay, so this link goes here. Okay, so we have this link. And now I have this thumbnail. Oh, hello everyone. Okay, everyone's in the house. We have a whole bunch of people now. Everyone's waiting for Morgan Reynolds, and now it's gone. Okay, so now, well, that's next week. So next week is confirmed, unless there's another storm. Okay, so now we have a bunch of stuff here. I gotta start erasing. Anyways, I'm just gonna start powering through and see what happens. What I have here, because again, I haven't had time to sort through this. This is all like some of the stuff I was preparing for next week, and what doesn't get the cut. Okay, correct, Dr. Wood. It was a copy and paste from her Cliff Notes page. Okay, so there's Cliff Notes. All right, guys, we are gonna power through and whatnot. We have already gotten too long in the stream, 9 minutes, and nothing happened. All right, so now we're going next level, guys. We're going powering through. Okay, so MES links, guys, as always, right here. Go to MES links. Happy Saturday, Matt G. Yes. All right. So if we go here. All right. So we go here. And then, yeah, so basically go to MES links. All my links will be in there. You get 9/11 True stuff, and you can press the drop down button and so on. You can see the live stream stuff, donate button, and a whole bunch of stuff there. And also make sure to donate, guys. Donate to MES and become a super fan. So if you become a super fan, also helps fund the operation. And yeah, guys, I'll probably need more funding if I can go visit John Hutchison and like live there for a bit to like replicate. Okay, so guys, $15 Canadian a month. That's about $3 American, and you get some emojis and so on and so forth. All right. All right. So the next setup here. All right, so we have that, and also Telegram, guys. Always Telegram is where I throw everything first. So if you need info, you go over to Telegram. I upload it, and also the note that I had here. So update: an electrical storm knocked out power at Morgan Reynolds' home, and it is predicted to resume later tonight. And he messaged me saying it's still out, power's still out. So the live stream will be rescheduled to next week, June 1st at the same time, and I'll still be doing a live stream today. So stay tuned. That was 9:30 a.m. and I was trying to sort some stuff. And also here's a comment from Christoph Jong. Lovely that John and Nancy joined. Just becoming aware of this now. Man, next level stuff as per usual. Thank you, MES. Thank you, Chris John. Wolf Rage, for how long are you just going to talk about 9/11? I mean, come on, there are other things to talk about as well. Well, what other things are there to talk about? That's pretty epic. No, I have a whole list of other stuff. I just put the headline there. But I have a whole list of random stuff to go over. But again, 9/11 is a big one. It's kind of saying, it's like, well, why are you talking about the most important event of the century? Why not talk about the third or fifth most important? Yeah, it's like, why are you talking about things that are more important than anything going on right now? Talk about something less important. Okay. Okay. So I got a message from Casimir saying 6-4 with her lawyers. Okay, is that? Yeah, that's June 4th would be the court trial of that Carrie Weiser trial. Let's see this email right here. Yeah, so that's the thing. When you talk about 9/11, we're talking about directed energy weapons. We're talking about holographic projection. Okay, this is a message. I just got a message from Casimir right here. I don't read the last name. 6-4 with her lawyers. Okay, so June 4th, lawyers said to be appearing on 6-2 before the Green Cow Johnny to do whatever lawyers and judges do before trial. This is Scott Myers, alleged murderer. There, all right. And remember, Scott Myers is the one who filmed the second impact. All right. So anyways, yeah, so 9/11's got literally every single thing. It's got Project Bluebeam literally built in. You got holographic tech. You got deacification. You got Hutchison effect on a big scale. And then you have illegal, and it's all blamed on illegal aliens. In other words, you got Project Bluebeam, and then you have aliens. Yeah, so anyways, we'll talk about 9/11 as long as I live, so keep going. Anyways, Let's see the next setup here. Okay, so the next setup I have here. Okay, BBC pedo statue. Okay, these are just so we're gonna go through a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, thumbs way up for MES. Thank you, Angie Holter. Let's go. All right, so I have a bunch of lists. These are all my like notes that I would put in that are all over the place. So I'll go through some of these and then jump straight to the these weird mystery flashes and some other stuff. All right, just because these are ones that were in previous streams and that didn't make the cut, and then I'll move it for another time. So again, this is going to be a haphazard live stream. All right, so right here, this is BBC pedo statue, Shakespeare's phallic name 2. Okay, so this I wanted to go here. BBC pedo. Okay, so I just wanted to show this. This is a real statue. This pedo statue is at the BBC Central London headquarters. Hashtag defund BBC. So this is a statue right here. It's supposed to be from Shakespeare. And okay, so it has many things that it's wrong. Okay, it's got a nude kid. He's also holding a flute, and the flute's just behind the guy. It looks like he's holding his schlong. And someone, and then some people put graffiti on it and wrote BBC pedos, etc. All pedos, and so on. It's hard to see it here. And here's a news article on it. So BBC begins to repair defaced statue by controversial sculptor Eric Gill. Do you think they can modify weather with next rod radar? Interesting. I think so, something like that. They could use a bunch of other stuff. There's a building completely disappeared. Insurers validated. Ask John. Yeah, we went over that one as well. We discussed it, but we might show it as well. So anyways, this BBC statue. This is May 9th, 2023, and yeah, and even Shakespeare. So that was it's supposed to be a Shakespeare right here. So the depiction of Prospero and Ariel from Shakespeare's The Tempest by sculptor Eric Gill, who is said to have sexually abused 2 of his daughters, has been on display at boarding house since 1932, but was attacked last year amid calls for it to be removed. All right, so it's an actual pedo made this on BBC, and it's also the number Shakespeare. It's a phallic name, Shakespeare, and he's also holding a spear and shaking it. Anyways, so that's a bit ridiculous. So Shakespeare. So BBC literally has a statue at their headquarters. Like, this is like pedo central. All right, next setup. I'm just gonna rapid fire. Person says jet before quote plane is in camera view. Further ruling out CGI. I think this is jet. Let's see what this is. Jet CGI. No. I think it says original plane. This one maybe. Yeah, okay, so this one right here, he says, what's this other jet doing? While other woman says, what the hell is that? Okay, here's the footage. Let's see if it plays. Oh, I have it unmuted.
Holy fuck! Oh my God!
Wait, go back.
What's this other jet doing? What's this other jet doing? What's this other jet doing?
Okay. And then the wing phases out. But this is the interlaced version. I'll try to find the one that's de-interlaced. Whether it could be modified, hurricanes can be steered. Yeah, that is true. And the details or other stuff. Anyways, Agenda 2030. What was this from? Agenda 2030. Yeah, this was Agenda 2030.
Here in the EU.
Let's see what. Yeah, I haven't had time to look at this yet. Let's see what they.
Of course, you have. You've already moved to that position. Where
I'm just gonna be power through. I'll see if there's any quotes in this.
It's an
supposed to watch this later.
erasure of jurisdictional boundaries and erasure.
Whoever posted this made it for kids, so you can't look at the transcript. So that's ridiculous.
So
play this later. So if you're uploading to YouTube, don't make it for kids because they think you're making it for kids as opposed to it's kid friendly. It's not the same. Okay, I've been getting a bunch of replies claiming CGI and to watch some clues from disinfo bots. Yeah. I've noticed that a lot. There's a big uptick. I think ever since I made the missing wing live streams, everyone's been talking. A lot. There's a huge pickup on that. If it's AI one system of the world, any modification anywhere will to some degree affect everywhere else, but that's a pretty weak statement. Anyway, okay. Oh, if it's all one system, okay. If it's all one system, anyways, somewhat weather control, I think. All right, Trump daddy. Okay, so this is, okay, let's see this post. So golf legend John Daly says all of us on the tours want Daddy Trump back. All right, so we got golf people, golf pros saying they want Daddy Trump. All right, that's like Diddy calling Meek Mill Daddy. All right, anyways, no Diddy. All right, this is absolutely ridiculous. All right, so the next setup, let's see here. Flight recorders weren't found at WTC, but alleged passports were. Okay, let's see what this was. Hijackers. recorders. So again, everything's on Telegram usually. Flight recorders. Okay, so right here. So this is, yes, let's see what I wrote. All right, so the flight recorders or black boxes on the WTC quote planes were never recovered, yet the alleged hijacker's passport or quote password was found before the towers fell. So these are the Wikipedia. If you go here, so this is flight 175, the second alleged plane. It says neither flight recorder was ever found. And then this is the this is flight 11. This is the supposed first one. And this is, yeah, hitting the North Tower. This is South Tower. It says neither flight recorders ever found. So none of these were found. And CVR too badly damaged by fire to provide any information. This is the American Airlines 77. Didn't include the other one, but none of them were. I think the other one is some sort of recording one as well. We'll read this. Oh yeah, voice recorder. This is CVR. I think it's voice recorder. Yeah, the voice recorder wasn't found either. So flight recorders, commonly known as black boxes, though these days they are generally bright orange, are required on all passenger planes. There are always two of flight. Yeah, so there's always two: a flight data recorder that keeps track of a plane's speed, altitude, course, and maneuvers, and a cockpit voice recorder which keeps a continuous record of the last 30 minutes of conversation inside a plane's cockpit. These devices are constructed to be extremely durable and are installed in a plane's tail section, which, so in the back, not the front, where they are least likely to suffer damage on impact. They are designed to withstand 30 minutes of 1800-degree heat, more than they would have faced in the Twin Tower crashes, and to survive a crash at full speed into the ground. All four of the devices were recovered from the two alleged planes that hit the Pentagon and that crashed in rural Pennsylvania. In the case of American Airlines Flight 77, which hit the Pentagon, the FBI reports that flight data recorder survived and had recoverable information, but the voice recorder was allegedly too damaged to provide any record. In the case of United Airlines Flight 93, which hit the ground at 500 miles per hour in Pennsylvania, the situation was reversed. The voice recorder survived, but the flight data box was allegedly damaged beyond recovery. But the FBI states and also reported to the 9/11 Commission that none of the recording devices from the two quote planes that hit the World Trade Center were ever recovered. So those were recovered. So those were never recovered, but you had the alleged hijacker's password was found. So let's go back to this video.
Another development on Saturday, New York officials revealed at a news conference here in the city that a hijacker's passport was found blocks from the World Trade Center crash site, if you can believe that. No other details were given, but the discovery prompted the FBI and police to expand the search area down in Lower Manhattan. That a hijacker's passport was found blocks from the World Trade Center crash site, if you can believe that. That a hijacker's passport was found blocks from the World Trade Center crash site, if you can believe that. That a hijacker's passport was found blocks from the World Trade Center crash site, if you can believe that. That if you can believe that. That if you can believe that.
All right, so if you can believe that, so a passerby picked it up and gave it to NYPD detective shortly before the towers quote collapsed. So that was the password was found, but not the recorders. I see some images of the recorders. So the recorders, flight recorders, the black boxes. This article, I think this is an article right here. This is from a more of a alt media. Yeah, it's alt media side, but they don't know about dustification, or they'd probably cover it up. Anyways, there's some black boxes info. Anyways, that'll be later. Yeah, so yeah, that's Life but Not As You Know It. Nice watermark. Yeah, he's got epic videos, and he also sent me some other stuff. So here's the genius here. So this is a recent. Okay, so the alleged, going back on the plane stuff. So the alleged first victim on 9/11. This is a recent 2013 article. So the genius says, yeah, so here's what I wrote. Anyways, so the alleged first victim, Daniel Mark Lewin, to allegedly die on 9/11, was allegedly a genius that he allegedly became a billionaire overnight on the internet. Allegedly was an ex-commando for the Israel's anti-terrorism army unit, and allegedly fought the alleged terrorists on the alleged first plane on 9/11. If you can believe that. All right. If anyone can believe this. Oh yeah, and the engine part was found with rope around it. Yeah, just too ridiculous. But okay, so this one. Okay, so this is an article from Vice, or I don't know what this article is. Anyways, this was 2013. So the genius who perished on Flight 11. This is the first alleged plane. Daniel Mark Lewin was almost certainly the first victim of 9/11 attacks. But before he was killed in a struggle on Flight 11 at the age of 31, he wrote a set of algorithms that changed internet forever and made him a billionaire overnight. Lewin was also, ironically, an ex-commando trained in Israel's most elite army unit to hunt and kill terrorists. 12 years later, after his death at the hands of terrorists, Lewin's extraordinary life has finally come to light. And yeah, so that is just ridiculous. So if you can believe that. Okay, so like, all right, and they have a whole story on him and so on. And see, so and I'm not gonna read all that. It's just too ridiculous. Okay, so he was let's see. He started to identify himself as Israeli American and developed strong political views, particularly when it came to securing Israel and protecting it from terrorism. Oh man, who writes the script here? All right, anyways. All right. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, fodder for Hollywood. Interesting. Yeah, so that's what came first, Hollywood or 9/11? It's like the chicken and the egg story. Anyways, going further. Okay, hindsight 2020. Besides the controlled opposition to lose change, now that disinfo has decent info. I think this one right here has a lot of predictive programming. I thought stuff's pretty interesting in this documentary. Anyways, I'll just skip over it and we'll maybe see some later. John later projection. Epic Trump thread. I'll say this for the Trump live stream. Lewin was like Scott Myers with muscles and Yarmulke. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Did Lewin even exist? That's that article makes me doubt he exists. Anyone believing this? Okay, continuing further. Debris seems to be falling on WDC, possibly planted fuselage. This is a GIF I made. Actually, that's for later. Let's see the international. But I think these guys deleted the article. Yeah, these guys made it blog. Like, they made it private anyway, so skip that. Okay, Kashmir talks to Kerry's attorneys. Didn't have that message there. I'm just gonna skip through some here. Bombing suspect has the eye thing. Someone messaged me here. Okay. Okay, this guy. Does this guy have a weird left eye, or it looks a tiny bit bigger? There's supposed to be a bombing suspect. And I have a whole bunch of I have a whole giant thread on eyes. And of all people, Paul Levels had to have a left eye damage, or he said he got beat up somehow. Anyways, again, going back, this is when someone says, why talk about 9/11 all this? 9/11 has everything. It's got even mind control of presidents. So President Bush fainted after choking on pretzel in 2002. So this was, let's see, this January 12th, 2016 article. Okay, but no, this was updated. Okay, never mind. This was originally published January 14th, 2002. President Bush set off a White House scare yesterday when he fainted and fell off a couch while choking on a pretzel. And this is his injury from a pretzel falling in the White House, choking on it. He gets a needle through his eye socket, his like side of his eye. Okay, my dad has the eye thing going on sometimes. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so that thing is, don't judge anyone strictly by the eye thing. But if they have multiple red flags and the eye thing, then you got yourself a whammy. All right, next setup here. I think, what do I have opened here? Okay, oh, never mind. Okay, so anyways, President Bush, so he says, I do not find any reason that this would happen again, said White House physician Dr. Richard Tubb. He fainted due to a temporary decrease in heart rate brought on by swallowing a pretzel. Anyways, so this happened to him. After regaining consciousness, Bush looked like a pummeled prize fighter. He had a $50 sized brew on his left cheek and a busted lower lip right here. Look at his mouth. Even his lower lip is like busted. Lip, apparently from tumbling off the couch and hitting the floor. Tubb said, all right, it's got some MK Ultra going on. And this guy, okay, this Harvey Weinstein, big left eye. This guy, big left eye too. And this guy here, man arrested for stabbing the mother of his child and gouging out both her eyes. And then look at his left eye. All right, so that is a red flag. You got some MK Ultra lone attackers running around. And a whole bunch here. This guy too, Winston Churchill. You had Alex Jones with it. This giant YouTuber that's debunking conspiracy theories. All right, look at his left eye, unreal. And this one here, but someone deleted it. This one was the scariest one. It's a video of her and it's just constantly blinking with one eyes are off. And it's Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf. I'll just search where she is. Okay, so the video's gone, but I'll find it right here. Oakland Mayor Libby. I gotta find this. Yeah, it says she go to jail to protect her city's sanctuary city policies. Thanks to Schaaf, more than 850 illegal aliens were able to avoid deportation as Schaaf tipped them off to the late February ICE raid. All right, let's see this. YouTube. All right. Let's see how she speaks here. Okay, that was a year ago. Yeah, see her. Let's hear up close. Reflects on trials and let's see. This is here talking. Let's see what this one is.
with a vision for a future for their city.
Show the left eye.
I respect and
They're covering up the left. Okay, this might be better.
Oakland Mayor Libby.
Today's live stream is gonna be haphazard and researching on
Fitting that Libby Schaaf's final press conference would be about preschool access. As she comes to the end of her 8-year term, the Oakland native says her passion has always been about helping kids, and she referenced them as she spoke about her time in office.
Just play the video.
A new education partnership to boost preschool.
With the city still facing tremendous problems.
Okay, I know. Sanctuary. Okay, maybe it's over there. Sanctuary cities. Okay, there's the video. We found it. We found the video.
To the ICE pending raids.
It's no surprise that the bully-in-chief is continuing to try and intimidate our most vulnerable.
And also, how many times she blinks? I think. Oh, what did I write here? Let's go back here. What did I write on my thingy here? Okay, why is it gone? Okay, I gotta find that. Mayor, Oakland Mayor. Oakland Mayor. Okay, so that's how you find stuff on. Okay, so right here, Oakland Mayor has a weird eye right here. Try watching this video clip of her, but try not to stare at her eye. Okay, try not to stare at it. Let's watch this. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Residents, but we're very clear about what our values are here in Oakland. We are here to protect all of our residents.
She's also blinking at
regardless
like
of where they
2
came
per second
from.
rate.
We are here to make sure that people feel safe, that mothers feel like they can pick up the phone and call their local police department. Legal right to be a sanctuary city. Our power to ensure legal right to be a sanctuary city and
she's blinking. Yeah, she's actually blinking faster than like 3 times per second. This is probably this is more ridiculous. I might speed this up. I'll speed up right now. We'll speed up and watch her blinking.
To the ICE pending raids.
It's no surprise that the bully-in-chief is continuing to try and intimidate our local residents. We're very clear about our values are here in Oakland. We're here to protect all of our residents, regardless of where they came from. We're here to make sure that people feel safe, that mothers feel like they can pick up the phone and call their local police department, dial 911 safely. We're here to protect them. It's not for
Okay, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes.
Sanctuary retaliating.
Okay, look at her eye. Look at her eye. Look at this. Look at this person's eye as a control. Here's a control human. This is not a human. Okay. So the plot twist of the that Mary or whatever Caitlyn what's her name, the that queen or royal person that's blinking a lot, Kate, I think. Deepfake alert. Yeah, this one here. Remember when I when That's Life and How Do You Know It said that so average human blinking rate is 15 to 20 times per minute. So that's about once every 3 seconds or 3 to 4 seconds. So here's her blinking rate. See her blinking rate. This is Kate Middleton or whatever his name is. Okay.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recording.
Okay, so this is this was evidence of a CGI possibly, or she's a robot. This one here is an actual robot. Okay, let's see this again. We're gonna go normal speed.
The people of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Again, all we can say is that this is values that we honor.
Alright, anyways, this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But I will save this video for research. Alright, okay, I'll put it somewhere here. Weird eye. Oakland Mayor. Okay, Oakland Mayor, eye blinking. Okay, I need to make a fast forward version of this. Eye blinking. Okay, now the version says, how about Biden not blinking for 3 minutes? Yeah, that is true. That's a tell that he's not alive. Could it be a side effect from drugs causing you to dry out quickly? Yeah, possibly. It could be a bunch of other things, but what's the most likely scenario? The most likely scenario is she's MK Ultra robot. Alright. Or cyborgs, yeah, so the most likely scenario. See, pre-COVID, I would have said most likely scenario was side effect from drugs. After COVID, most likely scenario is a cyborg. Alright, next setup. Okay, Trump predicted programming, fake assassination. This one we'll go over in during the Trump stuff, but there's also, if you go to Trump Truth Social, okay, he posted something. I think it was tagged for a while. See right here. He says Biden's DOJ authorized the use of deadly force against President Trump in Mar-a-Lago raid. All right. So this is some very, very interesting. I'll say this as well. Again, this is on the Trump assassination. Trump fake assassination predictive programming. So I might do this in a live stream near Trump's birthday. Life pro tip: to reduce stress from hours of blue screen exposure, grab a bottle of Lutein 4 milligrams from local drugstore. Helps. So interesting. My left eye has been twitching for a few weeks. Stressed or tired? Yeah, that is true. So try to rest your eyes a lot. All right, so the next setup. See the next setup. I got some likes here. All right, got American Fathers liking the stream post. All right. Let's see the next setup here. This is okay. Twin Towers Egypt symbology. Let's see this. I'm an Egyptologist by study, as in I study. Okay, this one. Someone had a pretty good post ready. Let's see what he says. I'm an Egyptologist by study. As I studied in Egyptology in university, and reading about the temples made me gasp, because the Egyptian temples architecture had what is called a double pylon gateway, also called the Twin Towers, and they should be destroyed. And should they be destroyed, result in chaos spreading through Egypt. And Egypt's motto was order out of chaos, something the Masons stole, and something George Bush muttered endlessly. And again, they didn't steal. They are the Egyptians. The Masons are the Egyptians. And so that's my take. Something that Mason stole and something George Bush muttered endlessly. So when you think about it, the Twin Towers were at the entrance of America. The Atlantic Sea, the Titanic, and other immigrant ships would sail past Manhattan when arriving. So destroying them was symbolic, destroying the gate of America and delivering chaos. I'm currently reading Jonathan Cahan's book called The Harbinger. He is a messianic Jew, which means a Jew that believes in Jesus. And he studies the Bible, and in the book it is written as a story. He reveals all the prophecies that happened around 9/11. It's so eerie. Interesting. Got to look at that book. Okay, so, sometimes looking at the moon through a telescope is a fun way to temporarily blind oneself. Interesting. Got to try that. I looked at the sun the other day. These at the floaters, they went eventually. Yeah, I stare at the sun once in a while. No, actually, like every time the sun's out, I would try to stare at it every few hours. Stare at it for a bit. Okay. And all right, so the next setup here. Okay, it's Twin Towers, Venus Doomsday plane over Pentagon on 9/11. Someone messaged here. Got a comment here. Let's see, the comment says here. Okay, Venus 77, known as a Doomsday plane, was flying over the Pentagon on 9/11 as well. Pentagon, Venus, the planet, when plotted geocentrically from an Earth-centered perspective, makes a pentagonal pattern known as a petals of Venus. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Petals of Venus. 5 petals, and it's lunar. Okay, so no images. I hate when it doesn't show images. The pentagram of Venus. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, so it looks like this is the Venus. Let's see what the thingy says. Okay, so the pentagram of Venus, because it has 5 lobes, where Venus makes its closest approach to Earth. So it does have 5 lobes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the orbit of it. At each closest approach, Venus moves backward compared to its usual motion across the sky. This is called retrograde motion. Okay, so apparently Venus makes this pentagram setup. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes. It's a parent view because of the sun, Earth rotation, mumbo jumbo, and it goes like that. Anyways, so that's that stuff. Interesting. All right. Always use filters on the moon. Sun gazing should only occur at first light. Interesting. All right. Let's see some other stuff. Okay, radar generates Foo Fighters. We already covered this stuff. 33 coincidences involving Donald Trump. Here, what is this one? Okay, so someone commented here. Oh yeah, to me the most important coincidence regarding 9/11 is that the World Trade Center towers fell on their 33rd year. 2001 minus 1968 equals 33. Roswell Corona incident happened to be on the 33rd parallel north. Actually learned this from your video. Interesting. Nagasaki is on the 33rd parallel north. Original bomb target was Kokuroa, but I suspect it was changed for numerological reasons, and possibly to avenge Jesuit expulsion from Nagasaki. Interesting. 33 is, of course, associated with the highest degree of Scottish Freemasonry. Israel and Golan Heights. Trump officially recognized it. Lie along 33rd parallel north. Jesus said to have died at age 33. Apollo 11 had a crew of 3. 11 times 3 is 33. And symbolically established Tranquility Lodge, Masonic Lodge on the moon. Tranquility Lodge on the moon. Or does Freemasons have a lodge on the moon? Interesting. It's a Tranquility Lodge number 2000. That's what it's called. Okay, let's see what it's called. Tranquility Lodge. This is see Tranquility Lodge because it's a Freemason website. Okay, Tranquility. I hate when they make it so hard to read. It's like, okay, so Tranquility Lodge 2000 was established for the purpose of promoting, conducting, and fostering humanitarian principles of Freemasonry for all people by promoting improvements in education, health, and welfare. To these ends, the lodge will establish a financial base that will allow it to address requests for help and assistance for worthy organizations worldwide to make life better for all children living on Earth. All right, this is April. This is someone else. Tranquility Lodge 2000, and they have it on the moon. Tranquility Lodge merchandise. Okay, what in the world is going on here? All right, I'm gonna close this. 33-degree parallel north. Okay. See what else lies on 33-degree parallel north. Okay, so 33 is this. Here's a 33rd-degree parallel. It cuts. Why isn't it just? Why is it gone there? Okay, so it's over up top here, just below, just near the bottom of America. Okay, that's where that is, and it basically cuts through the Middle East there. Hit Control Shift. Yeah, we could do Control Shift, but then it doesn't make it. Makes it as more blurry. Okay, we can do this right here. All right, 33 parallel north, and it cuts through Arizona and whatever, and then Louisiana. Interesting. And what else is there? What other stuff are on 33 parallel? Okay, anyways, I'm just powering through whatever the notes were, and then we'll eventually get to some epic stuff. Okay, Dave Wington, geoengineering website, never discuss Hurricane Aaron on 9/11. Yeah, this is another important thing right here. So a lot of people, yeah, so if you watch the Geoengineering Watch website and so on, and the many documentaries, they never actually mentioned, okay, why is it not showing there? Okay. God, this is just like frozen. But anyways, I mean, my power also went out during a storm earlier this week. It just went out, and then my computer just turned off. But for a split second, it turned back on. But everything had to reopen and so on. And this is going to be called Hurricane Aaron. So this is the thing about 9/11. Again, and 9/11 has a giant hurricane as well. Like, so if you talk about weather control, you're talking about 9/11. If you talk about directed energy weapons, you're talking about 9/11. All right. If you're talking about holograms, you're talking about 9/11. If you're talking about psychological operations, you're talking about 9/11. So when that person's asking, when are you going to not talk about 9/11? I'm like, what's the biggest psyop ever? If you're talking about like media lies, you're talking about 9/11. Talk about mainstream lies, alternative lies, 9/11. Control opposition, 9/11. Everything is encompassed here. All right, so here is Dave Wington. Yeah, this is a Geoengineering Watch right here. Dave Winkington's geoengineering website has almost 47 million visitors. You can see this thing, 47 million almost. And has never discussed Hurricane Aaron on 9/11. The only mention of Hurricane Aaron is from a 2017 user comment. So you go right here. If you search site geoengineering.org/Hurricane Aaron, that's all you see is this. And it was just a person saying MSN reporting on Hurricane Aaron. A week leading up was just some commenter from a guy named Mark, and talks about Hurricane Aaron. It was minimal coverage on there, and he has a good write up here. Okay, what else? Turquoise Caribbean. See, did I read the whole thing? Okay. Actually, I should read this, actually. I think I did read it last time, but anyways, go later. Okay, well, you are all over the place. All right, new old research. All right, epic stuff. Okay, we'll do the Hurricane Aaron right here. So Hurricane Aaron is big. Okay, I'll just read this guy here. Sorry, I apologize for the multiple posts, but it has been established beyond doubt that the MSN reporting on Hurricane Aaron in the week leading up to 9/11 was minimal. What the F screen captures from MSN weather forecast proved there was only trivial concern at best, if any at all, but that hurricane which threatened to make landfall somewhere on the very populated eastern seaboard, but was on a trajectory heading straight for New York City. Why so little coverage? Indeed, this question all by itself, as far as I'm concerned, proves beyond a shred of a doubt the depth of the complicity in the media, military-industrial complex, shadow government, deep state. Hurricane Aaron made a sharp right turn on 9/11 and started heading out to sea. This strange fact carries with it a whole other line of inquiry. Eastward looking photos of the 9/11 debacle actually reveal how close the hurricane was to New York, because it can literally be seen some distance offshore, yet virtually no mention was made of it in MSM. No big media circus preparing the public for a possible landfall. Why? Why indeed? If the fact of prior insider knowledge of 9/11 hasn't yet been understood by anyone seeking the truth, I would only say try harder. This is the key that unlocks the entire Pandora's box of where we find ourselves here now today. You should worry when we stop talking about 9/11. Yeah, so that's the thing. If I ever stop talking about 9/11, you know 100% I got compromised. Okay, so so I just and save this recording and say it to my clone self if I get cloned or whatnot. All right. So our government's ability to control hurricanes is now indisputable. Therefore, the fact that Harvey was, quote, allowed to come on shore where it did with the power and moisture it commanded proves, as far as I'm concerned, that there is no other word to describe the scenario as anything but warfare. Hurricane Irma is shaping up to be more of the same, yet another military maneuver against the American people. When you have a military so bloated, so gargantuan, with more technology, more military hardware than the next 10 countries combined, you end up with a cadre of psycho-F's military commanders whose primary mindset is to locate and defeat anything and everything that might resemble an enemy. And if you run out of enemies, you invent one. Mother Earth apparently has become nothing more to them than a means to an end. And by R-wording her, she becomes humiliated, dismembered, subservient, exploitable. These guys know that by destroying her, they create negative energy, which, as far as I can tell, they feed upon. They lust for, they're mad for it. It's also so wonderful for them, isn't it? Everybody in their little good old boys club gets rich. All the trillions necessary to acquire, develop the best military technologies on Earth come washing over them like a warm turquoise Caribbean wave on a perfect sunny day. They got every angle covered, every exit blocked, and now I'm certain they'll be coming for our souls. Hell, they probably developed technology for that too. May God help us all. All right, let's go. This guy's on another level. All right, and okay, so and another interesting thing, someone put on the Miss Link's chat. If you go to Dave Wingington, okay, well, and the guy's name is also messed up. So if the guy's name's messed up, it's probably also disinformation. Dave Wingington. What kind of name is that? Anyways, sorry if you have a name that's okay. Dave Wingington right here. So yeah, so Stephen F sends this one here. This outsider academic essay offers a very good overview of Weather Wars 101 claims and is very critical of Dave Wingington. So apparently, so Weather War 101 is probably one of the only weather channels that actually discuss Hurricane Aaron. Okay, so if we go to Hurricane Aaron, I put the pieces of the video that this guy made on Hurricane Aaron, and so this is Weather War 101 with 38,000 subscribers, but this was 7 years ago, and he hasn't posted ever since, literally since 6 years ago, and he has a very good argument. See here, come see stuff over here too. Okay, New Old Research has some good stuff. Well, he's saying he has good stuff. We'll check it out as well. Let's see what he has here. Anyways, I'll get to that in a bit. What happened to Lop Tartaria? Oh, no, not Tartaria. Anyways, Tartaria is interesting. I don't know about that stuff there. But definitely history is questionable. Okay. All right, and so geoengineering of humans. Okay, so going back to the Tartaria. This is, where's that guy's article here? Weather War. Weather War. Okay, so this one right here, I think this paper right here. The geoengineering of humans. 3 essential interacting components in geoengineering are explored in detail. This is that superheated water vapor from power plant cooling towers, and also chemtrails consisting of heavy metals, indoctrines, disruptors, nanotechnology, as well as bioengineered material. And so this guy here, going back here, Weather War 101. So he's done Hurricane Aaron videos. IXX is the final boss. Oh, let's go. Ride Liger sent in some donations, and also with the epic numerology. So 9/11, IXXI, the cube, and all this mumbo jumbo. And also Dave Wington also has a. I mean, not Dave. There's the Weather War 101 guy. He was unheard of. I don't know where he is, but I need to find him and get him on the live stream. He also has a flat Earth disinformation video, so that's good. So he's calling it PSYOP disinfo saturation, because again they're manipulating the weather with also likely space tech as well, and doing directed energy weapons. So, hence why the flat Earth nonsense being pushed. Didn't let me post it with 9/11. Interesting. Now the donation or the number there? Yeah, 9/11 is the final boss. Interesting. Wouldn't let you post that. Man, YouTube is just absolutely ridiculous. All right, and okay, so this one here. So if you go to his Hurricane Aaron, yeah, so he has 9/11 manufactured Hurricane Aaron. So he has actually a video on Hurricane Aaron, and then I clipped them up together in the pieces. This is the science behind what he's arguing, power plant evaporation, and then also about the moisture coming from land-based areas, so likely power plants, not the ocean. And then he has a Hurricane Aaron here. I just want to play some of this here. Is it playing? Oh, why is it? I need to unmute. Okay, unmute site.
Floating in the air, condensation. When the air is quite cold and cannot hold any more water droplets.
Okay, so Metamon says I just got a censored comment too. I sent it in Telegram. Okay, if you have if it doesn't show, first thing you should try is put live. I did that right. Click live instead of top, so it shows whatever. Let's try to super chat 3 times. Interesting. They wouldn't even let you do the super chat. Oh man, that's brutal. YouTube is just ridiculous. Anyways, live chat. Try to make that on yours as well instead of top chat.
They collect together to form.
Top chat. They do the algorithmic stuff and do whatever. Anyways, see this right here. Whoops! What just happened?
The hot water in the kettle gives off water vapor to the air by rapid evaporation, just as rivers, lakes, and ponds give off water vapor to the air by slow evaporation. As the hot water-filled air hits the colder air near the ice tray, the water vapor turns into clouds of tiny water droplets floating in the air, condensation. When the air is quite cold and cannot hold any more water droplets, they collect together to form larger drops, as on the ice tray. And being too heavy to float in the air, they fall back to the earth as rain.
Alright. So basically he's saying aside from volume, this water vapor is the same as this water vapor. So from cooling towers. I'll play the double speed. Yeah, so you have water vapor from just steam right there, and then you also have from the cooling towers of power plants. And then he argues they can do the same stuff here. I'm gonna go to the photos here, and he shows right here. So this is showing you literally cloud formations instantly from above right here. So why did I have it slow motion? Okay, I need to speed this up. One here. Okay, we'll play it here. So here is the setup here. Here's side view and there's other view. So there's the power plant, the cooling tower, and then there it is from the right side, literally creating giant clouds, all up there, and you can literally make a ginormous formation there. Okay, Methamar says, "Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this." Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is again, this is stuff that, and then apparently, so the reason I bring this up, so notice I was just all getting up there with the power plants. So he's also saying that the power plants, all the existing ones already, can be synchronized to create larger and larger clouds. Let's see what I have here. Here's an image right here. So you can create larger ones, sequential water vapor cloud fueling. So you do A, then the second one, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and do sequential. And it shows you how many there are. There's literally thousands, just over America. Yeah, here's the power plants. There are approximately, this was a 2017 email, or 2016. There are approximately, how many? I think he wrote it down, 7,000 or something. There are approximately 7,000 power plants in the U.S. as of like 10 years, or 5 years, or 8 years ago, as of 2016. Yeah, so 7,000 power plants, and look how they are like that. You got a whole bunch here, and then and also and it shows the moisture change. And what global moisture change, this is 2011. You'll have again most of the moisture. I think they'll flip it soon. They'll flip it. What is it? Okay, just where's the 2006? Okay, yeah, so notice these red means it's drier. So on the oceans becomes drier. So most of the moisture is coming from just above the land. Now it's 2016. This is South America. Yes, no, look at South America, a whole bunch there. Then you have 2016, a whole bunch there. But it's basically the moisture is coming from the land, and then there's drier area in the ocean side. So in other words, hurricanes coming from the land. All right. Okay, next setup here is just the Hurricane Aaron now. So the Hurricane Aaron, here's some of its motions right here. Okay, so here's Hurricane Aaron right there. This is epic footage he's got. So Hurricane Aaron right there, and this is September 1st. Oh no, this is Hurricane. Yeah, this is Hurricane Aaron. It's going. It's going. Hurricane Aaron's going. And then there's the gravity wave or the cold front, and then it turns right on 9/11 on the day. This is literally, it started from December 1st, going all the way up there. And there's another wave coming in, so they timed it perfectly to get there. Here's closer view of it. Hurricane Aaron, yeah, Hurricane Aaron's going, and then 9/11, and it literally turns over. And he also had this footage here. Here's how close it was to 9/11. There's the fumes coming out of the WTC, and this is how close it was. It's literally right there. No, at the top, he compares it to the Hermine. This isn't the Hermine. He compares it, yeah. So Metal Miner says, it says Hurricane Hermine. He argues that that one is as well. So if you watch the video link, this is Hurricane Aaron. The other one is, I cut out the Hurricane Aaron. I don't know why he has that part there. Hurricane Aaron, he has it just before. You watch his video, and then he was arguing that this was a Hurricane Aaron was also fake as well. Hurricane Aaron. Okay, why is it screenshots? Hey, nobody does things. Okay. Anyways, this is yeah, this one is Hurricane. Okay, now he has September 11 Hurricane Aaron. That's not September 11 Hurricane. He got them mixed up. Okay, so he did mix them up. This one here is coming from the south to the top right. That's Hurricane Aaron. Not. Then he wrote here September 11th manufactured Hurricane Aaron. So he got them mixed up. All right, so yeah, he got them mixed up. Anyways. Attempt by internet dissidents to disrupt. I consider the possibility Hurricane Aaron Hurricane was an attempt by internal dissidents to disrupt 9/11. Well, I think there's no dissidents. These guys are very, very into their occult mumbo jumbo. They're very in line with Satan. All right, let's see. The other one I wanted to show was the Dane guy. So the reason I brought this up. So Dave Wington, apparently he doesn't like the Weather War 101, so he attacks the Weather War guy. Okay, so and I think he attacks the weather. Okay. Yeah, I think this video analyzing it. Yeah, so right here, Mr. Wington follows up the foregoing unverified claim with an ad hominem argument on Weather War 101, etc. Now it seems that Weather War 101 is branching out to personal attack videos in an effort to try and extract revenge from those who don't agree with his all just the sun or his cooling towers theories. So he's against cooling towers. Mr. Wington is attributing motives to Weather War 101, for which no corroborating evidence is being offered, and in fact, Mr. Wington not only fails to provide any evidence to back up his charges concerning Weather Wars 101's alleged motives for making videos, but in the process of making these allegations, Mr. Wington proceeds to distort Weather 101's perspective once again by repeating the earlier unproven allegations that involving the sun and cooling towers, which misrepresent the actual position of Weather War 101, and so on. Yeah, so he also lies about Weather War 101 and so on. So check out this article. Weather War 101 is probably, yeah, so from my limited research, he's probably the best weather guy. Because he covers Hurricane Aaron. So again, and I'll put this here. Dave, where's the Dave guy? Dave, okay, Dave Wington. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dave is a disinfo agent. Attacking War 101. Yeah, read through the Hurricane Aaron data on Dr. Wood's old website. Yeah, for sure. So that's something that we got to cover. Read it a few times, not for a few years. Yeah, read it a few times, not for a few years. Yeah, definitely check that out. The better explanation is it created a weather front and it gave a crystal blue day in a static field. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. But I definitely think it involved the static field for the Hutchison mumbo jumbo. All right, next setup here. Okay, it's face filter as Trump and Biden live stream. Okay, that's I might if I can figure that out, I might do it. I lent it to the first person who agreed to read it. Okay. They're heating up the Atlantic Ocean right now, or they were. Okay, the next setup here. MH17 bodies glowed green and had no blood. This one is from the let's see, rotary motion, sent a bunch of stuff. Let's see, I think he has Okay, so this is. I think it was in his stuff here, but this one I need to look at it closer. So the MH170 is 17, not the MH370. Apparently they had a whole bunch of the bodies of the recovered are all ridiculous. So you can see them; they're a bit ridiculous. Actually, I don't want to show on the YouTube. It's just too gruesome. You can see this guy's head and all that. It looks just messed up. Might be for another one. Anyways, so no desk computers. AL found good footage of toasted cars. Oh, this one is good footage. I might upload this on YouTube as well. This one here, someone tagged me and 9/11 revisionist saying here, skip to the part on the screen. If you guys wanted to survive 9/11, you have to be a piece of paper. And then he shared a clip, and then I found a clip, and he cut out I think the best part, which is talking about how high the paper was. So if I go right here, paper. So again, always go to MES links and look at everything right here. So we're gonna go here. So Deputy Fire Chief David Austin also says that in the 9 days he stood at ground zero on 9/11, he never saw a desk, a computer, a couch, or a chair. He also says if you wanted to survive 9/11, you had to be a piece of paper. Let's see what he says here.
110-story office buildings. What's in an office building? Desks, couches, chairs, computers, whatever. In the 9 days I stood there, never saw a desk, never saw a computer, never saw a couch, never saw a chair, nothing. If you wanted to survive 9/11, you had to be a piece of paper. Because there was a cemetery not too far at one of the churches with the old stand-up gravestones. That thing was, most of those gravestones had paper halfway up the gravestone. You had to be a piece of paper to survive 9/11. When those buildings fell, everything in them got pulverized, except the paper.
All right, epic. And then also look at the gravestones, all covered in paper, just like thick paper everywhere. And then see the Darren Adams. Apparently, yeah, he's researching in plasma and so on. We got some research done on tornadoes in my plasma research. It's on my channel. Interesting. We'll look at that later. Anyways, I'm just powering through this live stream. He said, I think he made a joke saying more like dead stream. All right, is that attack on me? Anyways, this is some epic stuff. Hollow Earth live stream with Andrew Johnson and Methyl Miner. Yeah, Methyl Miner, if you're interested in joining for a Hollow Earth one. The Earth, but not as you know it, an exploration. This is the book from Andrew Johnson on the Earth and so on. Let's see the Hollow. Why do some people think we live in a hollow Earth? How is it possible for dinosaurs to grow such enormous size millions of years ago? Yeah, so this that was a pretty one. I mean, that was the one where I think it's got some pretty strong arguments. Like the dinosaurs were so big, but their bones might not be that strong. Okay, OF, yeah, I am. Okay, Methyl Miner might be interested. So yeah, we'll see the date right now. We can try to pinpoint one. So next week's gonna be Morgan Reynolds, and then the week after is gonna be John Hodgson. And then the week after, 15th, I'm going to probably do a Trump emergency live stream, predictive programming, fake assassination, and so on. And interestingly, of all people, Paul Loveless even emailed me saying, don't mention assassination when talking to Trump. I'm like, what? Does he also have the script also for Trump assassination? Anyways, and then the 22nd, likely Bob Greener will be on the show. So I'll do another one right here. Okay, Darren Adams says, just so you know, I've been through satanic abuse. My family, Freemasons, 33rd degree, really strange. I got ADHD, so it's hard for me to concentrate on one thing, and I'm psychic, man. That's like crazy. All right. Some say dinosaurs are hoax. Well, again, it's hard. The hoax part is hard to. Not everything is a hoax part, but yeah, a lot of things could be fake. But you gotta put your evidence where it's at. Doing documentary on John, might need a hand. Well, yeah, if you need help, just send me some emails. It'll be easier to just sort it out. So email me at this contact. I'll just go contact at. Email me there, Darren. I got a bunch of Hollow Earth, Expanding Earth videos saved. Yeah, and yeah, so Nothing Minor. Yes, let's go back to the dates. So the 22nd is going to be more Bob Greener likely. And then the 29th, I'll do a solo. I try to alternate. Okay, conspiracy theorists, dinosaurs are hoax. Interesting. All right. The hoax, the museum structures. All right. The next setup, yeah. So July 6th. So July 6th methyl miner is yours if you want it. So July 6th meth. So math plus meth. And who's messaging me? All right. All right, I'm getting some messages from 9/11 revisionist. Okay. Okay, so yes and yes. So we got meth and math. Let's go, guys. Let's go. MES is going to be on meth. Let's go truth here. Math. Where's the math? Math bust. Okay, so my math lab busted. Okay, so 5 arrested in math lab bust. So math lab and meth lab. It's gonna be epic live stream. All the hoaxers we have followed dinosaur must entertain them the most. All right, conspiracy theorists throwing up the dinosaur stuff. That's pretty. Yeah, so the dinosaur ones. Yeah, I just don't know. A lot of stuff is just next level. We will have to analyze that. Again, 9/11 it was so big it had to get me off my usual routine. That's how big 9/11 is. All right. So Matt G hates meth, but not you, but actual meth. Interesting. Matt G hates meth, but likes methyl miner. All right. Let's go to the next one. Antarctica deep dive, possibly earthquake generator. Speaking of that, I think Tesla was developing an earthquake machine. Maggie, hi, MES and all. Hi, hello to you too. All right, so patent searching. I think it's another thing. MH170 bodies. DNA doesn't exist. Okay, this person says DNA doesn't exist. This article. Why you should know about Harold Hillam's work on a living cell. Okay, this one I gotta read here again. Okay, where's the DNA stuff? A critical review. This is a critical review of DNA. It's so hard to read all these things. Existence of DNA structure and role are taught to us as facts recognized and approved by all scientific establishment. What if I told you that DNA started as a concept and not DNA itself, but scientists need to find the secret of life within our tissues, within the cells, and the first DNA extraction became the perfect basis for the development of all sort of theories, concepts, models, and tools, chromosomes, genes, and so on, CRISPR and so on. Interesting. Yeah, so this guy sent it to me when I uploaded my mainstream DNA videos and biology. But anyways, I'm just powering through what I have here. Because some of these stuff, it's been a while since I looked at them. Yeah, Bob Greener has SEM on Hutchinson samples. Okay, ARA info on, yeah, this one here info and pictures on do on 9/11 hands and so on. So Dr. Judy Wood's website actually has like infinite info that it's like just so much info that is ridiculous, and also has a high definition photos of these ARA ones before they deleted them. This ARA. They're bragging about their technology, their directed energy weapons. They even have the 9/11 covered in red dew, not red goo. Okay, and right here, this is the WTC. No, this one is picture of the inside. On the right is WTC. The left is the Oklahoma City. Yeah, because I can tell this one has more concrete showing there and the stuff. This one is literally just evaporated. All right, but they do both look very, very similar. And this is another part. This is the ARA showing their missile tech. So it looks like we're looking at a possible 9/11 tech right there, but with holographic projection. And this ARA, Advanced Research Applications, I believe that's what they're called. All right, and they can hide their advanced energy system right here. So they can put their energy systems about anywhere. So spoofing WTC at the bottom is as it fell shouldn't be an issue. Certainly spoofing WTC 1 and 2 from above shouldn't be a problem either. But this tent photo they have on their advanced energy systems page, reader systems page, seems rather symbolic. Just what is behind the curtain? So this is ARA's possible energy system, or the worker is hiding behind it. He's got the construction there, and that brings us. I think I'm gonna just jump right into the mystery stuff right now. The mystery stuff. Actually, going even further, this is a cold explosion right here. Why are fumes so light colored? If it were an explosion, I'd expect to see a fireball or dirt thrown in the air. The whitish fuzz along the ground to the right of the largest clouds look odd. And this is their ARA showing their capabilities and their weapons and so on. It looks like a cold explosion, as Thomas Bearden has been stating. Yeah, this is infinite info right here, guys. Absolutely infinite. And then And here's a bunker buster. I think is weapons, or what was this one here? Source. Okay, they got next level weapons, and so on. Yeah, they have a bunker buster set up right here. Prototype disruptor. Water jet. That's a water jet. Okay. Anyways, it's continuing further. And they had there's a hand right here somewhere. Okay, there's a hole. Do you think ARA might be able to figure out how these holes got there? The simulation diagram is a familiar looking pattern. Interesting. Yeah, Judy Wood's done infinite research, more than we can actually grasp. I can't vet this out, this Thin Air Guy's channel, so take everything he says with a grain of salt or respect. Who's Thin Air Guys? Random guy, but do you believe some people are allowed to continue the conversation on 9/11? Okay. Okay, plasma based. Yeah, these are all some sort of tech. Fuming right here. And look at the paper everywhere. Absolutely unreal. Okay. I want to show that there was a hand right here as well. You got the rainbow there. Okay, this is like literally constantly infinite info going down. Okay, I just want to get to also see the misinfo page, disinfo. Interesting. Okay, so ARA, I think. No, human hand. Do, I think. Okay, graphic. Do humans. Okay, here. This is from her page right there. So, do effects on humans. 9/11 warning. The second image is graphic. I got this from Metal Miner, and it's also from the that link I sent. So you can see this person's head is red. She's saying, "Why is his face red?" So if you walk on the beach in sand, the sand doesn't start like just like floating in the air like on 9/11. So the dust on 9/11 was not similar to this one. These are literally it's just stuck on the ground, and this one is just floating in the air and like levitating. All right, and then here's a warning graphic display of do effects on human beings. Here's an explicit one, and here's this one. Oh, okay, there's a hand. Okay, so I had it blacked out, and if you click it, so there's a hand on 9/11. All right, so that's absolutely ridiculous. All right. And that brings us over to, yeah, so going back to this tent thingy that she has. Okay, I'm going to close some stuff. Okay. I sent a link in the comments. Which link did you send? First censor post. They offer 10 million to one dude doing the AAZ audit for election fraud. I think they something put people off like Jones or they paid people off like Jones Fetzer. Yeah, for sure. Or I think Alex Jones is like a clone. Yeah, all right, interesting. Yeah, so that was just... Oh, no, but this is a top chat. Okay, so remember the number I said? This is top chat. Make it live so that it shows as people post. Top, it auto-filters, so it might not be directly censoring. So this is... There's top... So some messages such as potential spam may not be visible, and all messages are visible, and so on. Now in the comments of your Telegram post. Oh yeah, put the link. I think I got that link from yours. Oh, this one right here. This is taken from close to the bottom. Yeah, I know. I have a link right here to it. Oh no, oh, it's a different one. Anomalies. Okay, there's different anomalies right here. Static setup here. Oh, interesting. It's just showing up those things. Okay, this is the fuming and so on. Yeah, you got that from here. Okay, epic. Yeah, I got this from here. I think do human. Yeah, I got this part from here because I noticed the same part right there. Effects on humans. Okay, so yeah, it's the same photo. Okay, so this is a better one. I got it from the ARA one. Okay. No, you're right. I'll just keep it there. So that was good one as well. So anyways, oh yeah. So if you ever want to dive deep into just reality, go to Dr. Judy Wood's website and just dive into it. She's got like infinite photos and content, and there's a shriveled up yeah, right here, shriveled up steel column right there. Yeah. Oh, rotary motion. Good night. All right. He's heading out. I have to step out. We'll watch recording later. Oh no, right, Liger's going. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And now it's gonna be the never before seen mystery flashes. All right, and I want to go back actually to this to open it up, just to illustrate. This is interesting. That tent they have right here. So this tent right here is quite interesting. Okay, so this tent, possibly this is ARA, possibly storing some of their operations or tech behind it, or their control operations. Must be a gate. Okay, so now it brings us to the mystery stuff. This is the one I've been working on, and also KG. I think the French 911 guy is gonna do a presentation. He's also gonna update it too. So here's the mystery flashes, and I posted this right here. Mystery. This is a draft one. I'll make it better, and I might do some slow motion as well, and compilation mystery flashes. So to get the context for this, so actually we'll play this and we'll go to the context afterwards, or actually we'll do it all. Yeah, we'll do this right here. I'll just show you right now. So here's mystery flashes, guys. Okay, I typed mystery flash, and then they're gonna show one right after. I gotta make it a bit easier to see. Okay, there's a mystery flash, but it's harder to manipulate this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my video editing software. I'll open up Camtasia just to show it better. All right. Alright, so Darren is blaming the dues. Okay. I call it dues just because I don't want to get copyright. No, I don't want to get strike or anything. But anyways, you have to be very accurate. Okay, the people around the world, they're not Jewish. They're literally of the one. They have like a one view of. My view is that they're pretty much Freemasonic in everything. Okay, okay, so Darren Adams Jewish too. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, it's like they are, some of them, yeah, they're Jewish by name, only, or by title. But they're 100% Freemasons. And, yeah, so they're advanced tech. I know that, I'm pointing just that out. Alright, anyways, aliens are above them though. Okay, so we got aliens. So my view is aliens are a Masonic lie. That's my view. And but even going beyond that, I think reality is fake. Okay. And anyways, so the next setup, here's the mystery flashes, guys. Well, okay. Anyways, we are gonna go right here. Okay, so here's mystery flashes. Okay, so there's a mystery flash right there, and I each one I have it here, so it goes. Okay, there it is. There's a mystery flash. Just before it comes in, there's a mystery flash right here. Keep an eye on where that is. So this one right here. All right, there's another one. There's gonna be another one. Okay, there's gonna be one right here as this quote plane comes in. Okay, there's one right there. There's a flash right there. This might be that. This might be that tower near the end. No aliens, trust me. Anyways, there's no aliens. You could take it or leave it. Aliens, yeah, it's aliens. I'll say that. Okay, anyways. Well, the thing is that they think they're aliens in terms of. Okay, guys, there's a flash right there. And that was that telecommunications tower apparently. All right. And it goes in. Let's see what else they have. Okay, so there's the explosion. And also, note there's another little puff right here. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. Oh, Mortimus Maximus Broadcasting Network. Epic sub. Yeah, I saw a spaceship the size of my Subaru years ago. Yeah, and it's, yeah. So I'm saying you saw a U.S. military vehicle. Like 9/11, we saw buildings turn to dust. Okay. Okay, anyways, Darren, just enough of the mumbo jumbos right here. Otherwise, we get muted for a bit. Just keep it less posting, less spamming. Okay, so there's a weird puff right here. So notice, look where my mouse is. Actually, notice this spot right here. Okay, right here. So notice that spot. There's a explosion or a puff of dust or something there. right there, and let's see where the flash is. I'm gonna put an arrow right here. We're doing live research. Okay. Anyways, Darren, just keep it on the. That's a weapon being turned on, hitting on things. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, it could be some of the do stuff. I'll make this. So this we're doing real research on the go. I was supposed to work on this earlier today, but then Morgan Reynolds couldn't make it, so then I had to go and set up the other stuff. Anyways, set up the live stream. Okay, so we have that, and I gotta make this higher up. And this one, make it extended all the way. And see where that initial flash was. I just wanted to match up with the flash. Okay, so this is... Okay, so mystery flash is just... Yeah, it's literally on the spot. Okay, there's a good... we just found something right here. Okay, now there's just... yeah, he just muted for 300 seconds, Darren Adams. Yeah, Darren, just stop... Yeah, we'll do the article. Yeah, we'll go over it. That article is epic that you wrote / took from Andrew Johnson and where he got from an anonymous user. So we just discovered a spot right here. So look right here. Look where this thingy is there. So the arrow I pointed. Okay, there's a mystery flash right there. Mystery flash is very, very close to it. Very, very close. There's a mystery flash right there. If you guys can see it, I'll zoom in even more. Okay, so there's a mystery flash right there. Keep that in mind. There's a mystery flash. And the arrow I have for, is very close to it. This is where I put the arrow. Where's the, once the quote plane comes in. Okay, I'll make this bigger. So there's that plane. And look at the explosion. The explosion has right at the flash side. I think, did I see another flash as well? Yeah, there might be another flash right here. Yeah, there's something. Something just popped up right there, one little thing. And then there's a puff. Oh, the puff is right there. Okay, there's puff right there. Okay, yeah, never mind. So the puff is just tiny bit below that flash. Okay, so that's a weird puff right there. Anyways, that's interesting. This is me doing research on the go. Next setup. We're gonna keep playing. Will we find something? Okay, there's a mystery flash right here. Okay, yeah, there's a big mystery flash right there. There's a big one. Okay, there's a big one. We'll zoom in. Okay, so we're zooming in right here. There's a big one. There's a big... this is, I think, the mast. There's two of these. There's two of these supposed telecommunication masts. I think Darren, a Bob Greener fan. Yeah, he is, but I think he's... I just don't like spamming anything. Okay, there's another one. I gotta make this even further. Okay, so this is... We're doing live video editing and research on the go, guys. Alright, and... So flashes again. Okay, there's flash right there. And zoom out. Fit. Alright, so we're doing... Whoops, there's another one earlier. Okay, there's supposed to be one over there. Okay, there's a mystery flash right here as well. Okay, and let's see this one. What happens here? Okay, there's a flash right there. Okay, so there's a flash. Okay, that's... Yeah, so right there and there. Okay, so now we have that. And let's continue further. Okay, so that's a big flash. Okay, there's a mystery flash. Now we have this building. Yeah, we are going to have some over there. There's a mystery flash. Okay, we'll have to zoom in each time. I'll zoom in a bit more. Okay, there should be flashes everywhere. Let's see how this one looks. Okay, there's a flash. I think these ones over here might be those same ones of the those towers. We'll show them. Incredible observation. Yeah. All right. So next setup. Okay, there's one right there. There's one right there. Yeah, this other part of the building. There's a flash right there. And there's more flashes. There's more flashes there. Okay, there's more. I'll zoom in even more. Let's see what else. What's the next one? Okay, there's one. So look underneath. Every time I write mystery flash, it's gonna be underneath it. Okay. Okay, there's a flash right. This is like in a building too. So there's a building there, and it's all before, especially big events. There's one right there. Whoops, I accidentally moved it. Whoops. Okay, and I'll play this, and then right down, and then this is the impact right there. I think there's impact. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, there's flash, 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 and there's another flash. Could it be reflections off the sun? No, highly doubt. Some of them are actually telecommunication masts. Some of them are actually flat, and there's different angles too. And the sun is coming from this side. You can see that all this is shadow right here. All this is shadow. This is anonymously, yeah. So I highly doubt it's a reflection of these things, and it's periodic, and some of it's like periodic. So some of them are at the same spot. So it's 100% not a flash, and I mean not a reflection from the sun, because you have periodic reflections back and forth from the same spot. So there's flash, and some of them we actually can see close up. It's gonna be a telecommunication mast apparently. But where it gets even more interesting is when it was installed. It was installed days before 9/11. Okay, there's another flash right there. Okay, and then I think, did I see one right there? I think I put another note. Oh, actually, that was a different area. Or let's go back here. Okay, there's one. There's one. Okay, there's one right there inside of the dust fume. So there's one right there as well. So again, it's not a reflection. You have one right there. That's actually the telecommunication mast. There's another mystery flash. Okay, there's another one. Again, it's the same spot, back and forth, periodic, like a blinker or something. Again, and let's keep it like this. All right, there's another mystery flash. And another one, mystery flash formation at site. Okay, so this is one I found. This was not in the article. So when whoops. So this one I gotta move it like this. So now notice, this is the interesting part. Okay, so we have mystery. So notice where the flashes are, like like a pulsing laser or something like that. So we go. There's a flash. Okay, notice the flash spot. I'm gonna put a annotation right here. I'm gonna put the arrow, change the color, just so we have it on the direct line of sight. Alright, so we have the arrow. I'll put it at the flash. So we're doing live research on the go. I'll put this on the flash like this. Okay, so, or maybe, yeah, just leave it like that. Okay, and then notice what happens. So that was where the flash was. Look at the weird formation that shows up. So mystery formation at flash site. Okay, there it is, right there. There's a weird formation. So notice that there's the dust fumes coming up. And then out of all the spots had to be just literally nearby that mystery flash zone. Similar to the, so there's one right there. So it looks like it affected dust differently, and now it forms together with it. Again, similar to going all the way back here. Going all the way back. Similar to this part right here. So I put the arrow there just to keep it there so we know. So there's going to be a mystery flash just above it. So there's a mystery flash. Okay, the mystery flash is there. I'll move it to the mystery. There's a mystery flash right there. And then there's that weird puff very, very close by it. Which I think debris was planted, like plane parts and so on, inside the building during the explosion. So I think that's how, and then well, this is actually a few floors below, but it's still pretty interesting, directly in line with that. And there's that little puff there, anyways. And you had electrical storm on December 11, yeah, and you had electrical storm last night on Morgan Reynolds' house. The black hole stuff is the funniest. Interesting. Which black hole stuff are we discussing? You need to look for a dark spot on the right. All right. Okay. Darren Adams is back. All right, let's go. All right, going further. Okay, so make it fit. Anyways, guys, did Hutchinson's equipment flash? Yeah, he did. He has a lot of weird flashes, and he also had a weird setup like this. He had the boat experiment. So again, showing you Hutchinson boat. Here's Hutchinson effect on a tiny boat. You have random flashes. This is on the ones being affected, but also I think he also had like Tesla coils and so on that would do that, I believe. So here's Tesla. Here's the. Let's see if I can zoom in. This is an aluminum boat. Is this aluminum or is this clay? There's weird flashes there. Yeah, so there's randomly weird fire on this, and look at all the water. The interesting part is the water is like literally you can see the patterns in the vibration of the water. So there is some sort of vibration going on. So and then you saw that flash right there. It's just aluminum just suddenly sparked. And I believe Ken Shoulders has done similar things as well. All right, so we have that setup there. Okay, the next setup. Going back to the editing. So this editing we're doing live. Okay, there's that formation there. Going back here. Okay, move over. Surprised I haven't scrubbed all these videos. I think my my math videos probably saved the channel. But also I try to be strategic how I post. Then on Telegram is where I put everything, and then afterwards I put everything in here. That's a fire phenomenon. Yeah, but there is a flash. Yeah, you're right. That's a fire one. But it just shows you there's similar stuff. So, and I will ask John Hudson during the live stream as well. So in June 8th, June 8th will be epic. All right, so let's play this right here. Okay, there's a mystery flash right there at the flash site. I mean, at the mystery flash site right there. So just to reinforce this notion here that something weird happened at that spot. So there's a mystery flash right there. Mystery flash. Mystery flash right there. Put the arrow at it. Okay, there's a mystery flash right there. Another mystery flash. Okay, right there, another mystery flash, and then we're gonna have another, and now we're gonna have the Philadelphia experiment. Interesting. Okay, going here, and then there's that mystery formation at the flash site. So it doesn't look like it does, and there's a separation. There's separation between this dust fume coming up and then this one. Yeah, so there's clear separation, and now it fused together. So that's interesting how that forms. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so now you're going to see some of that source of the flashing. It's this telecommunication mast. There's two of them. Again, this was installed days before 9/11. And look how close they are to the buildings right there. This right here. So now, okay, so now we're gonna have mystery flashes everywhere there, and I'll zoom in to a bunch of stuff. I'll zoom in like this. Okay, so we got mystery flashes right there, and I'll zoom in a bit out more. Oh, I missed one as well. I couldn't see the flashes in this clip. Yeah, I'll zoom out, and I might do slow motion and so on. So here is mystery flashes. I'll zoom out even more. This one is distance. Okay, I'll go right here. Okay, let's play. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of flashes. Okay, there is. Some of them are just like, I think just the camera rendering. And so there's one right. You're gonna hear 1, 2. You're gonna be here, and there's gonna be one on there. Okay, there's one. You see the flash all at the same time. So there's 3 flash. 1, 2, 3. It looks like a flash. Yeah. So there's some of them. They supercharge the air. All right. So there's a flash. Now there's one. This building as well. Lights go off or something. Lights go on. There's a light. See the light? It could be. Yeah. That could be just part of the rendering glitch, but some of them flashes. The reason I say that is because if you go here. This here also, you could see some actual rendering glitches. Yeah, see there's a flash. Some of these might be just rendering. I doubt this is a flash. This one here, I was considering including, but no, I think it's just a rendering issue. So you gotta be able to separate rendering versus actual flashes, and that's why you're getting multiple different angles and so on. All right, so this is there's all 3 at the same time. And then this one definitely looks like okay, this one and glitches. Yeah, this one does look like an actual glitch. I mean an actual flash. And then you're gonna see more of these at the same spot. Now you're gonna have at this pole. There's one there. And then you have at the top there. There's a flash right there. Go back. This flash. See the flash? I see some more setup. Now it's a while before any flashes, and now, and I think the building goes down as well. There's all like buildings going down. Alright, so next setup here, and now it keeps going, flashing again. I think I put some mystery flash. Yeah, alright. Okay, there's a flash right there. So there's a flash on that tower, on that telecommunication mast or whatever. Right, and let's keep going. And now here's another mystery flash. This was right after the video. There's another part of it, and this is the that antenna on top of the north tower. This one is a flash right there, and there's a flash right there. And I believe that's a plane or a helicopter. I'm not sure. The mystery plane or helicopter in the background. All right, there, and then briefly flashes on top of the antenna there. Anyways, so now see what we have here. Okay, there's a mystery flash on this side. So notice here, there's a mystery flash on this building. Okay, this one is definitely okay. It's not a reflection of anything. This is literally a directed energy weapon being shot out at this building, right here, right here. All right, let's see this one, and let's play it. Let's play this one, flash. And flash right there. Okay, so we got some direct energy weapons being shot out. All right, let's go back here. Did I see something else? Let's play this. See if I spot. No, I'll slow it down and zoom in after I see the whole thing. What happens in this one? This is yeah. This is right as it goes down, and then right as it goes down, you'll have another flash there. On the front now. Okay, there's a flash. Right as it goes down. That's an interesting part. Right as it goes down, there's a flash, and we'll zoom in now. See some flashes here. Okay, flash right there. This is flash. And I'll show you the source of the videos and so on later. Okay. And then the camera zooms out of there. Okay, Timothy Sullivan, thumbs up and explosion. Epic stuff, guys. Yeah, thank you. And also donate some cash monies, guys. 62 people right now. We might have reached the record. Let's go back and do a housekeeping thing. 61 people. Now is a good time to insert an ad. Yeah, so I turned off all in-video, in-livestream ads, so make sure to... okay, Seditious says paper is glistening in the sun. No, some of them are actual telecommunication masts. Like, I'll show you. Like, you zoomed in. It's an actual thing. But again, it's not paper flashing. We're talking about actual building flashing periodically. So you don't have a rotating paper matching the sun every single second. Anyways, so don't be... So that's one thing. There's sometimes being too skeptical, you become too ridiculous. Like, if you're too skeptical, you're literally lying to yourself. We should attempt to synchronize flashes across different cameras. Yeah, that'd be cool as well. Okay, so 60. Well, everyone's just pumping right now, and so the record is 69 people, guys. So let's break the record and also donate and become super fan and so on, and use super chats and break the record of $1,000 super chat by that grifter and money launderer probably Ashton Forbes. All right, so going further, let's go back to the thingy here. All right, let's see the zoom out and play it all again. Okay, remember when the second quote plane hit, you could see it affect the North Tower's smoke, and when the building disintegrated, you had to flare up the fire. Yeah, that is true. I think they upped it. They will up. Scott Matters left at 12 Johnson Street. What are the building addresses? Everyone click the thumb up. Others can watch. Yeah. Yeah, so that's something we'll look at the address. One of them, I think, is the World Financial Center. So we'll go over the article. So the article has some more info, but after I want to get all these that I compiled from that article and some of the new ones that I found. All right. So the mystery flash. Okay, if someone thinks that's paper glistening from some random building, okay, it's not paper glistening. I thought we'd break a record on 8th, but with this one maybe. Yeah, so 69 is the record, guys. Oh, we're back to 56. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
We're dumping. We gotta.
Jimmy, the second tower just went.
And there's a giant spider. Okay, so when someone says, or are you only going to talk about an elephant? I'm like, there's literally a Eiffel Tower turning to dust, and nobody talks about it in the world. Like, how is this not on front page news for all time? Every like, yeah, how's BBC getting billions of dollars a year in taxpayer money? But then they cover up this stuff. All right. So and the other part, a lot of alt media says that BBC mentioned that the Building 7 fell before it actually did. Yeah, but you're ignoring that there's a giant Eiffel Tower turning dust right here. There's Eiffel Tower turning dust in midair. Absolutely magic. All right, there's a mystery flash right there. Now there's going to be a whole bunch of mystery flashes. So again, the person says paper. It's not paper glistening infinite times. Someone said paper glistening right here. See it right here. Or did I like read it somewhere? How did I get it? Paper glistening. I could have sworn I read it somewhere. Okay, I know. I'll find it here. Someone said paper. Paper. Okay. So we're here. Sadisha says paper flashes paper glistening in the sun. It's not paper. Oh man, it's absolutely ridiculous. All right. Aspire sold me, Dr. Wood, first time I watched it. Yeah, that was epic. My thing of soul was it's the front and back cover. Most super what I'm looking at. Yeah, this is a Hudson effect stuff right here. Okay, anyways, there's a flash right there. There's another flash. Different. It seems to be those two spots, and now it's like as it's like turning to dust right now. It's just like a whole bunch of flashing now. They're probably like switching their controls now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna zoom in here. Now it's gonna be a whole bunch on this side. Okay, mystery flash, a whole bunch right here. I'll do this fast. There's mystery flash, mystery flash. I'll just go here. Mystery flashes now. Flash. Another one. This whole building is just flashing. It's got paper glistening everywhere. So that's one thing is to see if an argument is right or wrong. Does it pass the laugh test? If you laugh when you just even bring it up, it's fake. Okay, so this one is not paper glistening. It's literally flashes non-stop. Or there's a flash. Okay, we literally have a direct energy weapon in this building. Or there's another one. Oh, and okay, now this is the interesting part. So in my compilation video that 9/11 revisionist and a friend helped make, the footage I used actually cut off the first second, which had infinite electromagnetic interference. All right, I did see the comment about paper glistening. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Is Darren a bot? Is that anti-gravity paper? Yeah, Darren is a bit I don't know, next level. He says he got ritually abused by 33-degree Freemason, and he's Jewish, and he blames Jews. So I don't know. Looks like the flashes are where the windows are. Yeah, possibly windows, and some of them again are telecommunication masts. We'll show. So in this one right here, look at this. This is electromagnetic field interference into helicopter audio and video recording. So this one right here is pretty epic. Look at how much static interference is going on. You can hear it. And as it goes down, right as it goes down, you have a whole bunch. Helicopters are like, I think 3 to 5 miles away, based on a fire marshal order or a court order or something. A Jewish technology, they don't understand. It's not Jewish space lasers, okay? Anyways, 9/11 Vision is up to you if you want to meet them longer. In this channel, we do not talk about Jewish space lasers. That's right-wing media. Anyways, yeah, it's Jewish. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. It's sorry, Darren. You don't pass the sniff test. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, they're in a path of weapon. Yeah, for sure, conspiracy. We'll get to that in a bit when I get to the article. Anyways, look at the interference right here. All right. Anyways, we're not talking about. Anyways, just stop blaming Jews in this channel. Put user timeout for let's go 10 minutes. I don't know time for this. They weren't. What was this? No, they weren't allowed closer than 5 miles. Yeah. So now the version says they weren't allowed closer than 5 miles. We'll show you some of the stuff right there. Yeah. Look at electromagnetic interference, and then it goes down. All right, and there's that Eiffel Tower height spire right there. Absolutely magic. And then just turns dust.
Yes, I am, Michael. We just saw that as well. The second tower, the only one that was standing, tower number 1. Just we saw some kind of explosion, a lot of smoke come out at the top of the tower.
Okay, and yeah. So going back to the interference. So actually, I do want to, since we're in that interference setup right there. So we go to what's his name? Reality Access. So Reality Access, yeah. So he has some great videos. The only disagreement we have is on the claim of CGI. Okay, this guy. Okay, someone's replying to this mainstream person on my channel. Anyways, so this guy. So now that Reality Access has some great compilation of the electrostatic interference on the helicopters. But again, he thinks it's CGI on the planes, which again we disagree on that. I think it's holographic tech, and the videos were actual authentic to some degree. I mean, to the majority of the degree, it is authentic, but they might have touched up some of them, or touched up to make it look more realistic. But nonetheless, the actual flight paths are of an actual physical object, and people saw something in the skies, is what I mean. But again, holographic projection, missile-like tech. Anyways, he has a compilation of a whole bunch of electrostatic interference.
What kind of plane it was?
Hours of the World Trade Center, but again.
Alright, there's
Yeah, hold on. Let me just see here. That's what it would look like. Much better. Let's check your weather, see what's going on. For today, we've got a lot of cool weather in the northern states. We've got some hot weather continuing in the southwest and 80s.
City. One report said, and we can't confirm any of this, that a
See the
plane
static interference right here. This is the visual one and the audio as well, but some of the visual.
may have hit one of the two towers of the world.
Only Pentagon footage got CGI'd. No, what I mean is, yeah, that one they probably updated the stuff. But I mean is even in the footage that they show, they might have touched up, like you actually see the thing that let's say they want to make it look more realistic, like the strobe lights and so on. Which I gotta still confirm on the strobe lights. It's very interesting. So like this one, this is the one I think they might have touched up. This one they might have touched up to make it look like this.
To the other tower of the World Trade.
But this guy thinks is overlaid, but I definitely don't think that. Yeah, it's hard to follow this, but he has some good footage on there. I just gotta get the other one. Here's some more static interference. This is actual footage. This is the actual one you're gonna go. So helicopters got a whole bunch of static interference. And they weren't allowed 5 miles away from it. All right. Anyways, that's why I refer to blind 11. Okay, so we close this. And we have 52 people. Okay, then we dumped a bit. We got to go back, guys. 62, 69 is the record. Okay, so now here is the close-up view of the blinking telecommunication mast right here. There's the tower. And this is just before it falls. There's the telecommunication mast. Notice how it's being constructed right there. And then notice it's just very similar to this setup here. This is the ARA, possibly operation system or weapons in there. And they got this is being in construction as well. I just find that interesting. Anyways, continue. So it's blinking right there. Blinking. Stop blinking there. So this is when it falls, and then I'll show you the spire as well. So I'll zoom in, and there's the blinking setup right there. Okay, there it is. Yeah, see the flash on top of this thing. So again, it's not it's not paper. It's not a reflection from something. It's literally this one's an actual telecommunication mast. Well, that's what they call it. Anyways, and the reason why it's there is interesting. And it was built a few days before 9/11, so that's interesting. And you still have the crane operator right there. The crane, I mean, to install it, and they're nearing completion according to their the company making it. Alright, there it is. And it's blinking. There's a blink right there. There's a blink. Blink. Blink right there. Okay, rotor motions, I never noticed this. Yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it. You can see this everywhere. And there's another blinking. There's another blinking. Have you checked timestamps blink at the same time? Interesting. Yeah, that'll be. I haven't checked exactly. But they do look like it's blinking. Anyways, going bigger. Okay, now we go fit, and then the next one is and then this one also, I'm gonna zoom in. So since we have it in the video shop setup, I can zoom in properly now. I can zoom in. Oops. Okay, so now this is the one people always mention the spire turning dust, but look at these core columns on the right, literally falling into dust, and look, it's gonna be like absolutely. Zoom in a bit back. There it is. Look at these. They're a bit solid looking. They become less and... Whoops. Gotta go back here. Okay, there it is. Oh, I hate how the camera moves. So, again, if you're ever recording something epic, always make sure your camera's steady. Okay, then it just vanishes into dust. So there they are. It's just, this thing is just solid steel vanishing. Just like vanish, and they don't land anywhere. So again, it's not a camera trick. It's literally turn to dust. And then here's that Eiffel Tower turning dust. And zoom out, fit. Okay, now we could zoom in a bit more. And there it is. 700. This is 900 feet. Okay, that's another thing. So Judy Wood accidentally said 700-foot hole in the ground, not 75. 700 feet. but it's actually 900 feet. So it's much higher. Ori Red Block, nice job, bro. Hello from Greece. Hello from Canada. All right, from Trudeau land. Okay, so now this is the interesting part that I noticed. That it was a time. Okay, so there's that same telecommunication mast apparently. Okay, you're gonna have a flash. Okay, and there's building 7. Okay, there's a mystery flash right when building 7 falls. This is the interesting part. Right as it falls, you're gonna have a beep. So there's a right there at the almost pinpoint. Okay, right here. So if we zoom in, so there's a flash right there, mystery, and then it falls down, going back. So no, it's here. For seconds beforehand, nothing's happening. There's no actual flash. Okay, so it's optical illusion apparently. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, that is true. Okay, 9/11 truth or celebrities. Yeah. I can never imagine in a million years that Richard Gage is still going viral now. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. So notice here, right there, look at the flash. And there's a flash right as it falls. Okay, look at it in sync flash. Okay, nothing's look at this is actually ridiculous. I'll do it live. I'll do it in real time. Flash. Okay, and it goes down. And so a lot of disinfo agents post. They always lie about saying there's flash in the building 7 or they video shop it in, but they don't mention the actual flash right there. There's a flash. Nobody knows this one. Okay, so that was that telecommunication mast, and now you'll have that building there as well. Now you have the building. Okay, now there's a mystery flash in this building. I think there's a building on the side. Yeah, there's a flash right there. So the telecommunication mast, there should be 2 right here, 1 here. This one's a different one. So this is the building one. Again, it's not paper. It's not optical illusion. This is magic. Okay, and we're going right here. Okay, there it is. There it is. Look at the flash over WTC 7. Okay, which one? Is it in this footage, a conspiracy theorista? And also, yeah, feel free to also be on the live stream if you want as well, if you want to discuss your history through the live stream and talk about dinosaurs. All right. Okay, so going back, I think she mentioned there's a flash on top of building 7. I'm not sure where exactly, but there's this one thing I'm not sure what this was. It looks like a boat or something, or in the back. Okay, McGew 1990 says I'm seeing this flash for the first time. That is true. This is epic stuff. Yeah, this is the anonymous guy. Okay, there's another flash right here. Yeah, so there's a flash. I might include this as well. I just wasn't 100% sure it's flashing. Okay, there's another mystery flash right here. Okay, this telecommunication flash is right there. Any speculation the flashes are, I think possibly of where the weapons are placed, or some of the weapons. They never show the videos with sound because it fell silently, and they never show anonymously. Okay, right where the penthouse was. Okay, we're going to go back here. I didn't see exactly. I'll zoom in, but there's something behind it that I think is something pretty interesting. This is darkened. Okay, there's darkened footage. Interesting. I need to find some of that. So if you can send me a link to that conspiracy, maybe email me. You have my email. Okay, there's another. So there wasn't there, but if you zoom in to this thing in the background, I think it might be flashing as well from super far away. See this flash. So this might be a sun flash. That's the one I didn't include it because I just wasn't 100% sure. It looks like something is flashing, but it might be too far, or that might be actual reflection. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then whoops, this mystery flash. This now it starts mystery flashing right there. Flash, flash, flash. After it fell down. Okay, now we're getting some info now on more info on these flashes. So some of this, we know the source of some of this info. So there were 2 telecommunication masts and emergency diesel generators installed in this area. These 2 columns right there. See these two containers there, and look at the towers right there. And there's the 2 telecommunication masts. They were installed days before 9/11, and they're called 32nd Avenue of the Americas. So if we go zoom in here, and I made this, I put these all together. So here's, you can see the telecommunication mast right there blinking, and then as it's, yeah, so there's blinking, and this was installed. There's an installation right there. So there's this thing being installed, and there's these 2 diesel emergency generators. They don't say what they're using it for. Okay, and look how they are right here. Literally, there's the 2 right here, and there's the Twin Towers. And interesting, the website says that the quote plane flew over it. And they just said they needed 2 emergency diesel generators were installed days before 9/11. They said it for the building activities and whatnot. And we'll get to that now. So now we have all this. All right, so, and there's the blinking. Whoops, going back here. There's a blinking on top. Blink, blink, blinking. There it is. So that's some mystery stuff. All right, so that is that stuff. And again, it looks like a makeshift setup similar to this ARA, Applied Research Associates Technology, Director of Energy Weapons setup there. All right, so we have that. Zoom out. What is all this? This ARA. Where's that building? There it is. They can put energy systems anywhere, so poofing WDC at the bottom as it fell shouldn't be an issue, or on top, and so on. Anyway, so you got energy systems. You got this stuff. You got Dave Wington, this info, kilowatts electromagnetic frequencies, yep. And this is this stuff. All right, so now you're going back to that same setup there. So that was that. Let's see, flashes. Mystery flashes on 9/11. Oh, we'll go here. So this is the article. Mystery. Okay, so compilation. So I got all these footage from here. This was so 9/11 revisionist article, mystery flashes at the WTC complex. I'm copying with permission an article that Andrew Johnson posted on his website, with regards to information shared with him anonymously below. And he says, so dear Andrew, so this Andrew Johnson got the email. Here's the link to it, to the article. I think he he didn't post on his Telegram, but it was somewhere here. Check the evidence. Whoops. Checktheevidence.com. Okay, and then if you go right on this email, mystery flashes in 9/11. So this is the email he got. This was sent to me anonymously on May 3rd, 2024. And he says, dear Andrew, I've watched a lot of videos and so on. And he put links to all these, and then a location of some of the flashes. So here's the article. Make sure to check this out, guys. Yes, over Unity for energy managed to get more power out than what initially put in. Yep, for sure, because they're utilizing the ether. Or but now it's being co-opted by Astrid Forbes. So I got to use a new term. Okay. So now, okay, so I'm copying with permission an article that Andrew Johnson posted on his website with regards. Click the link. Click on the article link below. Okay, what article link? Anyways, we're going. Oh, this article, Andrew Johnson. Okay, now, yeah, sorry, yeah, I got them mixed up. Yeah, so you did have them already. I thought this was all one link. Anyways, okay, so yeah, you got them all right. So anyways, you got anonymously sent. So he said, dear Andrew, I've watched a lot of videos from you, but I cannot remember where you have mentioned or discussed what I just discovered. I've noticed strange flashes on different spots around the WTC. It is visible on the videos. Yeah, it's important to look towards the surviving family. Anyways, yeah, it is very actually. I'll just sidetrack right now before that. So Timothy Sullivan talking about the conspiracy theorist and the Rockefeller content. Well, interestingly, 9/11 revisionist. No, I think she is not the woman with it. It's important to look towards the surviving family to see overlapping JFK Jr. No, I think she was the one with the Rockefeller stuff. But then also 9/11 revisionist has a pretty epic article on a whole bunch of connections with Rockefeller and 9/11 and so on. So you could see this one.
Especially creepy example of foreshadowing and or revelation of the method.
Where did I click
I bought this magazine back in 2012.
Okay, so the link here, and that's actually conspiracy theorists talking. So yes, so the video's in here as well, and so on. You can see some epic stuff on this there. I'll be for another day. Maybe conspiracy theorists, so we can do a Rockefeller emergency live stream. Well, that one I might get banned. But anyways, continuing further. Okay, going back to the mystery flashes. All right, so dear Andrew, I've watched a lot of videos from you, but I can't remember whether you have mentioned or discussed what I just discovered. I've noticed strange flashes, strange flashlights on different spots around the WTC. It is visible in the videos, but it is not easy to see. But once you know where to look, you will see it in many videos. Unfortunately, it is not visible when the first quote plane crashed into the tower. There's not enough video footage, but here it is for all the other quote big events on that day. Second quote plane crash. Please watch the CBS live footage again, but don't focus on the plane or the tower. Keep an eye on the World Financial Center, the dome, and you will see a flashlight 4 seconds before the impact, and you'll see another flashlight on top of the quote antenna 4 seconds after the impact. I think I'm talking about the antenna or this antenna. See screenshot below and arrow. So you got one right there, and then he puts the link to the YouTube video. Watch it from 143. So here's a link, for example, just so you can know you can go and verify it on your own. You can go here, and then 143, and it shows you it's not edited by MES or anything. Okay, there's 143. You can see some flashes right there. There's going to be a flash right here. Oops. See when there's flashes. 143 is when it shows it. There's a flash. Okay, there's a flash. I just illustrate a flash. Just for you to verify. I'm going back 1 second, I think. Can I go back 1 second? Oh, there's a flash. Okay. Just go. Oh, there's. I'm going 1 frame by a time. There's a flash. Okay, so there's bottom. You can see the flash right there, and so on. Burger King power out on impact. Yeah, down too. There is a flags on the knotted North Tower impact video. What do you mean? There's a flags flash? You mean? No, yeah, on that one, yeah. So he shows that too, includes that as well. I just gotta find the exact original footage because the planes ones, I think there has been some tinkering around with it. So this one, I just gotta double check everything because some DVDs show, like for example, strobe lights. And I'll get to the flash too. I'm in the process of trying to find all original footage and confirm which one's original, so then we don't have any issues with strobe lights. Because right now I'm trying to pinpoint which one's the real footage. So this 2011 strobe lights are added, appears to be added, but then I have a 2006 DVD. But again, I think I found out who may have added these strobe lights, and this one's not. So the plane footage is the it's the one that I'm still on the. I just need to pinpoint everything before but we'll show the flash soon right here. For the knotted one too. But then someone says the flash wasn't there in other videos, so I just gotta find the actual original footage. Okay, so this is this epic by 9/11 version is making it easier to view and so on. Okay, so here's a 9/11 video from 143. Here's another one. So there's another one, ABC Trouble. And then first tower goes down. On this footage, I can see most of the blinking lights. I count at least 3, so he has these set up there, and then mine were zoomed in and better HD. Why is he taking the worst screenshot ever? Like what kind of? So there's flash here, and there, and we'll try to overlay them on a map soon. Here's the video below. Watch it from 1050, and this is the I think telecommunication mast as well. There's another one there. Better view of the blinking. This is one over there. I'll zoom in. It's the same video, and then he shows you these areas, and again he's showing all these setup, and he has more info on them. So going more info is just like in the John Hutchison experiments. Multiple parts of the device are placed around a WDC, and they create the electromagnetic static field. I only found the big one on the following picture. What do you mean by big one? Because the telecommunication mast should be closer up. They're actually, where's they're over here, so it should be. Yeah, I guess you have a large archive. So here's a screenshot of this one. I think the paper's lost everything but power. Yeah. Why and how are enhanced videos created? Well, the enhanced ones they use. I think they use AI upscaling and de-interlacing. I think something like that. Some of them they enhance it just to make it more. Just to make it more HD. But then I think some of them deceptively make the plane look more realistic. I think that's what's happening. They actually gain energy, kinetic energy, and so on. Anyways, so just to illustrate an example of enhancement. Here's a website that I use this one here. So if I go here. So here's an enhancement I made. This is the original screenshot of I used as a thumbnail for this video. This is the regular, and then if I go enhanced, there's the enhanced one. So look at the enhanced. I just upscaled it. I use upscaling. I double checked that no significant changes were made. So this one is upscaling just for the thumbnail to make it bigger. So this is this one becomes more. It was blurry and becomes a bit more straight edged. They kind of does his own thing. So you can make the file bigger instead of having to because for example here we'll do a test right now actually. Okay, so this one is a small photo. So notice right here, this is a small screenshot. And then if you were to zoom in, this is actually how big it is. Then if I were to zoom in, it's gonna look all blurry. So what you could do is you can go to the AI. Here's an example. AI pixel. AI makes weirder hands. Yeah, weird hands. Some of them, yes, but they'll eventually get pretty good. So here's this thing. If I just throw this in here and it'll double it or triple it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll double scale it. So the idea is you make it bigger without. Okay, there it is. See how it is? This is before and after. But this one looks so super cartoonish there. So because it was super low quality, but it does look a bit more. Actually, it's not that cartoonish. It's pretty good. It's better than this one actually. Here's an illustration of AI upscaling. So this one looks blurry. This one tries to de-blur it in this case. But they do not add strobe lights. All right, so that's interesting. Check Kate Middleton pictures for odd ends. All right, so that's one example of AI. All right, let's go back. All right, so go back to the Substack. He has more info. That's pretty interesting on this Substack. Okay, so here's video. Here's better view. Okay. And he goes on and on. Okay, so he says, just like the John Hutchison experiments, multiple parts of the device are placed around the WTC and they create the electromagnetic static field. I only found the big one on the following picture, so I'll save this image when I try to map it out. I guess you have the larger archive of pictures and videos. Maybe you find all the pictures and you can map and complete a map of them. The building with the 2 masts is the 32 building of the Americas. See where this is on the Google Maps or Google Earth. Yeah, Rotor Motion. I think Kate Middleton is dead. Not seen her for a very long time. Only AI videos, AI pictures. Yeah, she's probably got that Rosemary Baby incident or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to here. Okay, so this is the building. So now the question is, where is the Twin Towers? Okay, this is the, go back to this thing, 32 Avenue of the Americas. So that's this, and there's the mass on top of it already. Okay, so this is the building. Save to project. I'll just save this. Recent untitled. I'll just save it there. Okay, so that's saved. Now we have a saved thing. So I've saved Guidestones, United Nations Secretary Building. Oh, yeah, I'll put the Epstein Island too. Okay, so we got this. We're doing live research on the go, guys. Okay, so now we can go and... So there's the Twin Towers. This is Freedom Tower right there. Or the new WTC ones. There's the towers. Alright, so... And then it's pretty far away, actually. Okay, so this is several blocks away. And there it is. And it's got some cooling towers too on top. Whoops. Okay, so it's got some DC generators, and there it is. So it's just above. So this is this is. See the thumbnail. Let's open it on here. So that's this photo. Remember, guys, that's this one right here. So right here is what we're looking at right here. So there it is. And we'll get some more info on it. Okay, so that's the 32 Avenue of the Americas building. I googled a bit and found out that it was renovated in 2001 to 2002. And guess what? The 2 quote telecommunication masts were installed just some days before 9/11 by the company Budco. And I found a video Budco containing pictures of how it was installed. In the description they say, while nearing completion of the project, the airplane which struck the World Trade Center passed directly over us. All right. So, and this is the video from it. We're watching from their Budco. So Budco is the company that worked on it. So Budco was contracted to add a 2-story addition, this is reading the bottom, to incorporate emergency diesel generators and equipment to support the building tenants' activities while nearing completion of the project. The airplane which struck the World Trade Center passed directly over us. I just woke up. I write better. All right, interesting. I was joking. I was just trying to say they had the power of falling straight down, but you're right, as Judy said, they actually fell up into dust. Yeah, and speaking about falling up, there's something interesting about John Hutchison's experiment. That iron block, I think it may have been stretched or levitated a tiny bit. I'll show you that soon. Okay, so we'll play this here. Actually, no, I'll not play. I'll play this right now. I'm just gonna mute the audio. because I don't want to copyright always dealing copyright. Okay, so they're installing that mast right here. All right, there it is, installing it. And make it double speed. Okay, there it is. Okay, Jeremy has a cold. All right, no worries. Oh, and there's that these two containers they're installing. So they're installing this thing on top of it. Again, all just before 9/11. There it is, and this is possibly, allegedly, the generators, maybe. The diesel generators, and then you got them right there, and they're showcasing the photo too in their work, and they also said it just passed directly above them. And if you go to the website, there's all they show on it. Budco was contacted to add a 2-story addition onto the roof to incorporate emergency diesel generators and equipment to support the building tenants' activities. The rigging of the equipment and steel was completed with derricks. While nearing the completion of the project, the airplane which struck the World Trade Center passed directly above us. So while nearing the completion of the project, then the airplane. So in other words, they're almost done. So they literally had these installed and the generators and so on. Yeah, likely literally just before 9/11. and then that's one of the source of the flashes. So this is what I mean by like finding out all the info. And here's the photos, and not just still images. Here's actual photos there of the company installing these generators. So that'll be interesting. Master riggers. Interesting. Sounds like some master masons right there. And these are literally master Freemasons. they're the original types of masons, but they probably get some master riggers. All right, interesting setup there. All right, so you want to call them maybe if anyone wants to do investigative research, call them, ask them about that setup there and what the tenants need it for, and when the completion dates and so on. That'd be interesting to know. And okay, so there's a lot of activity going on with these two masts for a project that is not yet completed. So yeah, it's not yet completed, and a whole bunch of flashes everywhere. Also, the 2 containers added on the roof provide a good view on the Twin Towers that might be used as an operation center. And also remember, that was the generators allegedly. All right, that was the 2, and he doesn't write the generators in emails. That was the most important part of that thing. It doesn't include it. Like, how do you not include the generators? They literally said generators multiple times. You probably ignored the description. That incorporate diesel generators and equipment to support buildings activities. All right, so diesel generators. And he's saying operation center, but also they had diesel generators, all right? And the 2 telecommunication masts are still on top of the 32 Avenue of the Americas today. I wonder if they ever blinked again after 9/11. So if you live near 9/11, or if you live near the World Trade Center, or somewhere nearby, go and drive to it and try to get some photos and videos of this. See how long it's actually blinking, or if it does blink or it doesn't blink. So that'll be some good research to send over to MES. There's just one last thing missing. The weapon that shoots the microwaves is at the towers. No, it shoots the microwaves at the towers. I believe I know where it is, but I have no real evidence. I believe it is inside the World Financial Center, either inside the dome or on the pyramid, or both. Let's see how this looks. Okay, let's see. Copy this, and let's see how this looks. Okay, Die Hard, the first one foretold 9/11 to form at the end of the movie. There's a bunch of paper flying around after a helicopter flew into the building. Interesting. All right, so here is the World Financial Center. Where is it? Oops. Okay, I'll search it here. World Financial Center. So you're saying that the weapon's inside this pyramid? Well, if there's any direct energy weapon on a building, it's definitely got to be on a pyramid. It's got to be, and it literally has the capstone set up too. It's a literally Egyptian Freemasonic mumbo jumbo. All right, and there's the World Financial Center. And where's the, and there's the Twin Towers right there. Okay, so this is here, and it cuts straight through it. And, okay, so that cuts straight through it right there. It could be from there. Let's see what he says, going back to speculation. Either inside a dome or on top of the pyramid. Center provides the perfect view of all the towers. Here's another interesting video. All right, so this is an interesting video, okay? This definitely is. So if you go, this video is almost uncut, but strangely the most interesting moments are missing. Both towers go down where we're not, both towers go down. We're not recorded by the camera. So the camera is recording this whole thing uncut. And then you can see some weird interference, and it's not showing and they missed the building falling of both buildings, and they're recording it the whole time. The Wall Street Journal was a WFC tenant. They're all spooked, so yeah, possibly. So coincidence just missed by the camera guy, and I believe that 10-20 seconds of the tower's down When missing is the camera stopped recording, and also there is some when he gets the camera back up, you see a whole bunch of static interference, so which is likely what happened. All right, I just got a message right here. Yeah, so my cousin was going to the Messi game in Vancouver, but Messi didn't show up, and now all the tickets are like worthless. But I think the stadium is given, the Whitecaps are given free tickets to future games and half off food because Messi's not going. Anyways. Okay, we got to find footage in line with from WFC to WTC 1 and 2. Anyways, I'll read this here. So I believe the 10 to 20 seconds of the tower went down is missing because the camera stopped recording. I can only think of one reason for that. The people in the camera were in the, quote, line of fire of the microwaves, and the camera stopped working as long as the microwaves were shot at the WTC. Also, Dr. Judy Wood mentioned in her presentations that people on the bridge could feel the heat of the towers. Quote, feel the heat. I guess they were all in the, quote, line of fire and hit by microwaves that heated up their body from the inside. If you draw a line from the people on the bridge and also from the camera guy to the WTC, the line will end up in the WFC. Other interesting facts you may or may not know. And we'll get to the plane stuff after this, other stuff. So, okay, we're going to play this footage, but first I want to try to find out where that person is. But here's the bridge heat. So I made a post about this. So 9/11 witness testimony, page 1749 of my giant document. So EMT Renee O'Carroll said she felt intense heat from the Manhattan Bridge, which is 0.75 miles from the WTC. So it's literally like a kilometer away. She's saying that she felt intense heat from here. This is unconventional heat since there are millions of unburned paper between the bridge and the WTC. Interestingly, near the bridge at FDR Drive is where many toasted cars were photographed. Yeah, so you have a bunch of cars here. And yeah, at least one of them was moved from here, I believe. But again, there was a whole bunch, likely possibly were actual toasted cars there, not moved. They were just toasted. And there's some over here as well. And someone also at this South Street Seaport area was saying hearing explosions and so on. This is literally miles away, or yeah, a mile or 0.75 miles. So from there's the bridge, there's WTC 1, and then the WFC would be. Let's see looks where it is. So there's the bridge. Okay, so here is World Financial Center. Where's the World Financial Center? Where's the pyramid? Right here. This one right here. Oh no. Okay, this is. Which one am I? Which one is zooming in on? Which one? Okay, this one right here. I think this one. I'll just put. How do I add this to the thingy? Okay, save the project. World Financial Center 1, 3. Where is it going at? I'm just gonna go save the project. I have no idea which one is it pinpointing in. View. Okay, I do not know what just happened. Just show me the thing. Okay, so this one here, I want to add. Yeah, so this is it, but it's not adding a orbit get info. Add place mark here. Okay, just add it here. Holy. Okay, and we'll call this. I'll edit this. Or no, I'll just edit this one. Edit and where's the name? Untitled place mark. Whoops. Okay, World Financial Center, and this one I will delete. So now we have the spot. Okay. View. Okay. So anyways, what is so hard? Okay, so I'm doing research as we go. Not guide called something. Guidestone on top. Yeah, that capstone. It's a capstone on top. Giza Pyramid capstone. A sphere in the plaza looks like an ugly version of the spear that Tesla's ashes are in. Yeah, that sphere is pretty interesting. Where's that sphere from this location? Is it gone or is it still there? I think. Assume that the spear's. Where's the sphere? Did they take the sphere away? Okay, so where's the sphere? Anyways, so this is the world. Okay, so if we draw a line from here, he's saying from here, there's the buildings. Okay, it's right beside the yeah. So this is north of the buildings. And let's see the bridge. Where's the bridge? And this is the Brooklyn Bridge there. I think which bridge was discussing? FDR Drive is over here, and there's Manhattan Bridge. Okay, so FDR Drive and Manhattan Bridge. Okay, and this is here. Yeah, unburned paper, but frequently singed at the edges. I saw them flying by my window on a day, and 9/11 revisionist pointing out singeing to MES proposed another Hutchinson effect phenomenon. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that was the interesting part. It's like singed, but not burned. So it's like something's happening to it. It's like some sort of electrical discharge on it. Okay, so there's the bridge, the Manhattan Bridge. FDR Drive is right here. So the person was stated it. I think somewhere around here is where Judy Wood has the photo. So from here to here is I drew that. So somewhere around there, directly in line to here, the World Financial Center is right here. There's World Financial Center, is this one. Okay, so basically across this area. And now the question is, where is that line of fire from this thingy, this person? So anyways, people need to do it for yourself. Why is someone mapping? Just map it and just give it to us. All right, you already did all this work for this. You could do a bit more. John Morgan, great channel. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you. A lot of trees and water features to counter the ongoing effects. WTC, Shanksville, and Pentagon. Yeah, for sure. All right, and okay, so I'm gonna find this area right now. Okay, so now we're gonna watch the video. So remember the video? He's saying here's an interesting video. Financial Center provides perfect view of all the towers. Video's almost uncut, but strangely the most interesting parts. Yeah, so all parts are gone. But then he says also that where they were filming it, they were in line of the fire, and then that's where they got the microwave. So I just want to see exactly where they're filming. Okay, so if they're gonna be filming from the east side, because this is it got hit by the north. Actually, this should be on the northeast side. Yeah. So now I gotta find. Here's an interesting video. Where is it filmed from? Okay, this is 3 months ago. WTC I1, and this is why I also gotta find originals. So where's the opposite original? Maybe they had the footage. Anyways, they are filming from here. I just want to see what the Google Maps would look like on it. So it would be somewhere. Yeah. So when he says draw a line where they're filming it from, they're gonna be filming it from. Whoops. They're gonna be filming it from. So it got hit by on the north side. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So so this is a north tower. It got hit by this side. So then they were viewing it from somewhere like this, I believe. Yeah. So they're this way. They're gonna be on the edge of that one. So where's the edge? So yeah. So it can be like literally in line with the edge. So basically, yeah, it is in line with the bridge. There's the somewhat in line. The bridge is going to be across here and there. But again, I think that's a bit speculative. I don't see too much stuff like that. Seems to be from Boston. Your channel, keep up the excellent work. Thanks. And yeah, seems to be Boston. The Sphere is on Liberty Park, just next to the WTC. Yeah, okay, we'll find that one. And so I just want to find the Sphere. Okay, so this is, anyways, line of fires like this. We'll play this video. Actually, I'll find the Sphere right now. I'll see if I can find the Sphere. He says Sphere is on Liberty Park, next to the WTC site. We're doing live, and there's the Oculus eye or whatever. It's literally opens up as a giant eye. There's all these like occult symbology everywhere. They even got the pyramid too. Okay, so Liberty Street. Where's Liberty Street? Okay, where is Liberty Street from? Why isn't this nothing showing me what the street number it is? Okay, Sphere 911. Whoops. The Sphere, Liberty Street. Okay, they have its own Sphere name. Where's the Sphere now? Okay, there's the Sphere. They moved. Did they move the Sphere? Oh, there's a Sphere. Okay, this one right here. I think they moved it, didn't they? Yeah, I think they moved it. It's over there. So that's where it is right now. Let's see where it was before. So there. Anyways, there's the FDR Drive. Sphere. Oh, there's the Vegas Sphere. Okay, this is the Sphere right there. Yeah, so the Sphere used to be close right here. And then 9/11 turned to dust. It's still there. So the dust, the rubble is underneath. And you have the exterior column standing completely upright. So in other words, nothing crushed it. Nothing was able to push this off. It's like they literally have the side of it completely vertical. And these top parts aren't even bent or anything. It's like, as Reality Access showed, the bolts are actually removed. So this is epic. It's like, this is literally magic. And this is like, the lobby is this height. And there's no rubble anywhere. Like below, there's no rubble below, I mean on top of this sphere or higher than the sphere. Like barely anything. And this is where the stairwell B survivors are over in there. That's like the highest thing you have over there, and it's like empty in this section, and there's literally like the exterior columns are just standing as if nothing fell on them. Yeah, this picture speaks volumes, or doesn't it? Yeah, this is literally epic. And so there's a sphere, and look at us before. Yeah, the giant building's there, and it's gone. Okay, and then they moved the sphere to Liberty Street, and so now we have it moved over to Liberty Street right here, as opposed to in the center there. Like almost directly in the center. Yeah, directly almost in the center there. Yeah, it should be like somewhere over there. Anyways, so now we're going back into line of fire and watch the video. So this video here, so the person was somewhere around in the line of fire. Again, that was yeah. So there is is behind this building, yeah, and is hiding it now. So this is hiding the pyramid capstone building, and here is lining up with and the FDR bridge somewhere around here. For FDR bridge in line, yeah, so in line with them. He's saying that the camera was in line with them. So this is in line with that. Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, this is right here and here. Yeah, so this is actually pretty good vantage point right here. Yeah, this is good. But just on top here, yeah. This is actually pretty good. So there's FDR bridge, and it cuts straight through there. And the person that was filming it was likely somewhere around this area. So he probably, right as it was turning dust, it cut out. So anyways, we're gonna watch it. Next thing is robot cameras that fried mere seconds into trying to film the inside of the Chernobyl. Interesting. Elephant's foot. I didn't hear about that. Okay, we're gonna play this, and so here's the footage. 24 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward at 60x speed. I'm going faster. All right, so we're fast forwarding right here. Okay. He's pretty far away. How far away is he? So I thought we saw some. It's pretty far away. Focus on this. Okay, so there's some trees there. Okay, and so I'm gonna keep this. So there's a building right there. I don't think they. Is that building 7? Maybe no. It might be. Which one is that building? It might be building 7. Let's see. Going back here. Where's building 7? Yeah, this is. I think this is building 7. That octagon shit there. Okay, so that was building 7. They removed. I think that's building 7. I see 59 in the stream. Okay, 59. The record is 69, guys. 62 was a peak today already. Okay, so where's building 7? Oh, I think this is pretty much building. Yeah, this is building 7. This has to be building 7. Where's building 7? Yeah, I think that is building. I'm gonna just double check quickly. Building 7 original. Let's go images. Where is it? Why does it not show? I hate it. Pre-search, man. But I get free crypto. All right, and so there's building 7. There it is. Yeah, so this building 7 is that octagon or that weird shape right there. Okay, so it's in front of yeah, so it's in front of the North Tower. So building 7, yeah, so this is building 7 in front of the North Tower, or it should be somewhere around this one here. Google Maps. Okay, building 7 overview. Okay, so there's building 7, yeah, so there's building 7. Oh no, it's further out, so that isn't the area. Okay, so there's building 7. Holy. Okay, there's building 1, 2, 3. This is building 1, 2, and then 7. So in other words, we have 1, 2, and I just want to put this next to it so I get this correctly, because I don't want to. Okay, so that's building like that. Okay. So there's building 7. Yeah, so this is building 7 should have been right here. Yeah. Okay, so this Verizon building is a location now pretty much of, well, they moved everything out. Actually, building 6 is like pretty much the location of WTC 1, the Freedom Tower. Now this one right here, yeah, so this is building 1. Building 7 was going to be right here. So US Post Office was this one. That's US Post Office, I think. Actually, no. U.S. Post Office is this one here. This is building 5 area. This is building 6. Yeah, this is WTC 6 area. Yeah, so this is the new buildings. Yeah, this is the new building 7. Never mind. So that's actually the new building 7. Yeah, this giant tower there is building 7, location where it was. All right, so that's where it was. And the reason I'm doing this is just so that we can find exactly where that person was. Brooklyn Bridge is a big UFO abduction precedent under the bridge. Interesting. Okay, so now we have this footage. There's a building here. That's yeah, that could be building 7. It could be just in front of there. So that means if building 7 is this thingy. Okay, it should be like somewhere here. Okay, this is hard to pinpoint. Anyways, I'll need to figure this out. But anyways, I'm just gonna go watch that video now. Okay, how do I get back here? Okay, this is up. Anyways, I'm doing live research right here. Okay. Back here, and we'll play this. So here's double, there's 16x speed, is normal speed. Okay. Okay, so now it's gone. So there's the first one. So you could say maybe he missed the first one because you don't know what's gonna happen. But not the second. You gotta see this. Watch this. Let's see how it cuts off. There's the cutoff. Yeah, there it is. So 1 second. There's no like. He just cuts off. And 3, 2, 1. And there's a noise too. Okay, now it cuts off. Now you have the giant dust coming on one side of it. Now don't speed up.
But it was weird because it looks a little bit more stable at this point.
See if there's any. Okay, there's another. Okay, I'm gonna match it up with this building right here. There's a pointy building right there. There's 2 actually there. Which pointy building is that one? It might be this one. No. Okay, and this one here. This pointy. Why is there no like good artifacts? Okay, whoops. Okay, anyways, it's something like this. Okay, it's pretty good like this. He's filming from somewhere like that. And go back here. 16x speed. Notice when he glitches out. He actually glitches out. The first one he kind of cuts off a little. The second one he kind of glitches out. Okay, there it is. Now it's gone. It's like, oh, actually, no, it's not gone. The next one. The timestamps. 16x speed.
Right, and then like on top.
How much gas is the firefighter alarms as well. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Nyla versus can't hear me. Okay, can you guys hear me or no? Did my audio go? It says it's working. Maybe it was because the thing was playing at the same time. I might have to mute it. Oh, the video's too loud. Yeah, let me know, guys. I'll just mute it. Alright, sorry, guys. Not over video noise. Okay, so yeah, to me, it's not that loud. So I have to, I'll just mute it. Okay, now it's good. Anyways, so I have it muted. Yeah, whenever you have stuff later, just let me know if it's too loud or not. So anyways, what I want to show was... Okay, so here is the last instance just before... put it even less. So here's the last instance. Okay, where is it? Okay, I just want to show the last instance of him showing the building. Okay, there's the building. And then look at how it transitions to it gone. So like the whole camera's shaking, he's looking away, and it's blowing up. So it does look like something happened to the camera and him, or possibly both. Yeah. Okay. So now, yeah. So now it's all over the place, and then the building's gone. So something happened. And the news is already saying Boeing 767. Okay, so now what is it looking for? You know, the building's gone. So what in the world just happened? So like he missed the best parts he missed. Alright, yeah, so that's crazy. And now you got other viral mainstream news. So when someone says, why do you only talk about 9/11? Well, here's what the mainstream's talking about. Pierce Morgan interviews woman who killed her entire family, serial killer woman, 4 million views. Like, why are you interviewing? Alright, like, is she evil? That's the guy. And apparently this person killed her family because she was scared of them finding out her bad grades in school or something. But anyways, so that's mainstream's talking about, which is just nonsense. Okay, so let's see what I also have, and see how much longer I can do in the live stream. I don't know how much longer I can go, because I'm not that organized today. But I do have something I want to show. I'm going to zoom out. Okay, we have analytics. Okay, so 55 people. We peaked at 62, but this is a pretty good trend right here. Just keep buying, guys, and remember, donate some cash money. Tacos pin on Osama bin Laden 45 seconds after the second plane hit. Yeah, Dr. Morgan Reynolds. Yeah, for sure. I'll play that when he's in. I was gonna show that. I still want to get the copyright issue right. That one got copyright, and also TikTok deleted that video. I think. Yeah, TikTok deleted that video. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so they solved it in 45 seconds. So the next setup, let's just see what else I had here, and I'll finish off or go. The next one will be on the Dominic Radwanski stuff I found. Hudson effect, wood and aluminum sample, 60x speed. Okay, infinite paperwork. Oh yeah, this is infinite paperwork. What is this thing in here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to show something about the Hudson effect right here. So this is a Hudson effect right here. He has infinite paperwork right here. This interview with Russ Grice or whatever. Where's the ending? I think the end. This is part 1 of 3. Where's part 2 of 3? Where did I get the infinite paperwork from? Okay, one of them had infinite paperwork. Okay, so here's Hutchison paperwork. Okay, so this is an hour and 46 minutes. Of John Hutchison papers, private collection 2015, classified, etc. He's saying maybe. Let's see some of these. Yeah, their footage was, and cutting the footage. Yeah, Jeremy, yeah, for sure. Speaking of that, yeah, that video I got on TikTok that went viral on Method Miner's friend shared, the one at the protest. I was like raining, and I was like literally like I had to hold my hand up for 10 minutes. But I kept doing it because I just felt like I needed to record a video. This one right here. Where's Math Easy? Where's that one that got viral? Okay, this one here. Okay, this one right here. So I filmed this one. 145,000 views.
Like the news says,
so,
that they're around the corner.
So this one here was raining. It was cold, and I kept holding my hand up the whole time. And there's a person with an umbrella here. So I had to go like lift up my arm like this for like 10 minutes straight. All right, so that's pretty epic. Okay, you may never talk about the winged aluminum cans on 9/11. No, that is true. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back. Let's see if I can close some stuff. Close. Keep Google Earth. Maybe we'll see something interesting there. Okay, there's mysterious lights there. We'll continue. Actually, yeah, we need to continue on there. What was the next thing I wanted to show? Oh, the infinite paperwork. Okay, so infinite paperwork on this one here. Yeah, we'll go over the infinite paperwork. I just want to show it quickly. So here's John Hutchison. He has like infinite paperwork. I'm gonna make it triple speed. I'll mute it so you guys can hear me. Flight 175. Which one are you talking about? Flight 175 was one of them. Okay. So here's all the paperwork from John Hutchison. Let's see what he says.
PC News.
Yeah, PC Trudeau becomes target of angry gun collector. That was the old Trudeau. This is, I think he also had his guns taken away too. So he had a bunch of guns too. Okay, and this is infinite. We're talking like actually infinite paperwork of John Hutchison's interactions with the military and other people interested in his Hutchison effect stuff and governments and so on. So there's John Hutchison reading them all. So again, when you have like people like Paul Elvis saying it's made of clay and Hutchison is some sort of scammer. It's just too ridiculous. Like I cannot even like entertain it. And then waiting just before the live stream comes on and then asking a whole bunch of nonsense questions. Anyways, so this is pretty cool stuff. Make sure to check out these links. I'll put them. I'll sort them out a bit better. I just haven't posted this yet. And so now going back to the mystery flashes. Anyways, so here's another interesting video. That was the one he already did. So now here's first plane in slow motion. This is one of the footage. And I'll play it here. And he's saying just before the hologram of the plane crashes into the tower, you can see an electric light bulb. You see it best if you play the play slow motion video in play video in slow motion again. So this is this one. So I'll try to find the actual original, but I do believe that there's one flash in this. This does check out. So there's a flash right here, frame by frame, and flash. There's a flash right there. So there's a giant flash there. I didn't include it in the compilation just because I have to double check if this is the actual original footage or update it later. And then this person says, you can see the American Airlines live relay in this version. You can't see anything. He's saying you can see like the American Airlines stuff on the side. Live relay. See what that means. Literally hit these kind of words. Design, uniform, ornament, and so on. Well, you can't see anything. It literally looks like nothing. All right, and then someone here flashes not in other versions of this video. Okay, so that's interesting. So who made it first? This is 12 years ago, so likely, and this person doesn't say. But this is WTC 9/11 demolition. So this is disinfo agent. So this is footage from a disinfo agent. So you have to make sure you double check from the original source or as close as you can. But anyways, let's see the flash again. So I do think the flash is there, but I just want to double check. It looks pretty big. And then I think someone else. Okay, so that's another one. Okay, so that was another flash. And then here's another one. This one they disappear to be a flash. Also plays in double slow motion. You can see this is a second ledge plane. You can see a small electric light bulb also when this hologram touches the building. But I think a regular. So going here. So here is. There's a flash right there. There's a flash. But then you have this also by the disinfo agent WTC 9/11 demolition. He's a disinfo agent, but that's for another day. And then someone comments here. What about the flash? Yeah, someone said what about the flash? Yeah, the wings of the plane should have been peeled back and left as debris. That is 100%. Or just turn it to dust on the side of it, not through it. Okay, this scene can be replicated via CGI. Well, again, anything can be, but doesn't mean it's CGI. Behind the tower. Okay, this one here, they're saying behind the tower. And look at the left wing. So these guys pushing the disinfo at 105, they're saying that the left wing is behind the building. Well, it should be behind the building, because this is in front in perspective. Okay, and this is that Hazard Khani, I think. So I have a whole post and debunking on it. Hazard Khani. Wing building. So here's a irrefutable proof that Michael Hazarkani footage of the second quote plane was not faked, and that the wing goes behind the building in front because of simple perspective. And this is a Mark Holland video. So this is one that goes behind it, is Michael Hazarkani. And let's see this one here.
No.
He explains it. He shows
the top deck.
He shows some other stuff on this. He shows some footage. So here's how the building. I think Conspiracy Cuber went to the actual place where he took the photo of. You got the exact angle and where he took the photo of it. And they all match up. And then he also has a trajectory as well. Where's the trajectory as well? I think he has somewhere here. Is it in this one? Or I think the next one. Okay, I'll just play it here. Hazarkani again. Wing building. Irrefutable proof. I think Hazarkani. Okay, so that's how you spell it. There was one that shows exactly where it was. Debunking the CGI. Okay, so here's another article that Mark Collin wrote. And so here is this one. People saying rare video. They're saying that this is CGI by that building, but it's so clearly, easily debunkable. So here's the two buildings. The buildings are literally on the right side there. There's a building on the right, and here's trajectory going through, and here's Michael Hazarkani is right here where this boat area is. This water. It's literally just perspective. Like it's literally there's just nothing else to say about it. Anyways, I'm listening while watching the first Ninja Turtles with my son. The opening scene has a twin towers. Epic! Wow, that's MES duality. If you grasp what I've been saying for a while. Anyways, the second one. And okay, so I think that one does show it. I'll go to Hazarkani. Original footage. This one is pretty much close to original. I think there is a. Whoops. Okay, and then play it. Actually, yeah. So that's the thing. You got to make sure. Yeah, you also make sure you got the original, absolute original one. Like I'll play this slow motion. Mute it and go. Okay, this is broken. Where is it? Yeah, Telegram is so hard to play. Just play. Okay, so here's a slow motion. Let's see if the thing shows up. Okay, there's a little tiny spark there, yeah, or a tiny bit, but not as much as that enhanced version. So there it is on the right. Okay, there it is, a tiny little thingy there. And then this one here, this is the disinfo agent one. They probably do some weird stuff on it. Yeah, this one, it does not look like that. This is an enhanced version. Resolution enhanced from DVD. So you got to make sure they don't tinker with stuff. So, but nonetheless, something was there. I think it was just whatever physical object hitting. Planes were projected by an exterior force, also in motion. When the guy points out the discrepancies between the frames, he showed up the impact. What was trying to point out to you before. I showed impact projected by an exterior force, also in motion. I'm not sure what that means, but anyways, the idea is it's not CGI. I literally said about the plane jumping imperfect frames. I think you mentioned, yeah, you mentioned something like that. And then I think were you the guy that talked about those debris hovering in the air a bit? I think it was levitating. Okay, I think I am gonna. Where's levitating? Something levitating. Strange levitation effect experience. No, those other people. Floating debris, I think, or hovering, or anti-gravity. There's gotta be something like that. Where's 9/11? I think it was levitation. No, strange levitation effects. Okay, I gotta find that building. Anyways, imagine a plane moving through air, projecting the other plane and moving parallaxically imperfectly, which caused the plane image to jump ever so slightly. You can notice it just by sight. Yeah, possibly, yeah. That is, I need to figure out if you can like make a simplified step by step for me to follow along on that. But it does look something like that. Like it doesn't look that natural of the footage there. But again, So I do need to look at that further because I think let's see what he says. This is a hologram or something. 9/11. I think optical illusions. I think Mark Conlon wrote article on 9/11 planes research. Okay, let's see what he has articles on this. Investigates holography. Oh yeah, this is okay. This is one here I mentioned earlier. Let's talk about it right now. I think he mentioned a great summary of the plane's data, and then he also discussed investigates airlines. Okay, I'm gonna go to his Substack. So make sure to follow Mark Conlon's Substack. And now in planes research. Okay. And then let's see the holography. 3D volumetric image. 991 collapse collage. Right, and zoom in with yourself. You'll literally see debris floating. Yeah, I think I made a video of that debris floating. So this is Mark Conlon. Yeah, saying that possibly drone aircraft is projecting it as well. But again, I still think there was something physical that's being cloaked around it. Okay, and no, I think he's discussing something else about the camera moving forward and back. But what's interesting is reality access. He brought this up. No, he brought this up in his thing, but he thinks it's CGI, which is again the plane moving at different rates. I think it's like kind of glitching in and out. So he's saying that.
Picture here in the studio, we saw a plane crash.
Okay, so he's going back frame. So the idea here is it's moving at different rates. Possibly, again, that parallax thing you're saying. Oh, no, I'm saying something entirely different. While small debris out, and then something turned off, or the debris drops straight down. So this one here, it looks like it's moving, well, when you do frame by frame, it jumps a bit faster, but he's saying it's a CGI, but no, I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't seem too big of a deal. But if there is, it might be that parallax thing you're talking about. He's saying something different. Okay, so we do need to illustrate that more. But that floating one, I showed. I was just trying to find that floating thingy. 9/11 drops. Straight down. Whoops. Vertically. 9/11 debris. Much easier to use, just to use a projector. No one but conspiracy people would even consider that. Yeah, we know it's not CGI, but I'm just saying there's still, I think, a physical, something physical, like some sort of missile type thingy. Just to fit in with all the evidence, and also the noise projection as well. Okay, black. It's not yeah. I mean, American Fathers. Hi, hey guys, how's it going? All right, American Fathers in the house. I made so from your post of that levitating, I did make a post on it. I actually slow motioned it. I think it looks pretty cool. Debris. Where is that floating debris? I could have sworn I had it. I gotta find it somewhere. I'll do a few more searches on this. Floating. Okay, floating's a bit here. Okay, interesting. Anti-gravity with another. This timing, no. Appears 9/11. Let's see if I can find appears in here. Okay, I gotta find this. And then with increased power and pulses, the debris of the towers floats and drops. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find that. I literally made it. I made it from your video. Dropping 9/11 levitating 9/11. Where could I find it? Okay, 9/11 strange levitation. 9/11 strange levitation. I could have sworn I found it, so I posted it, unless I was it a dream? Okay, so that is that. I will find it. I'll write that as well. Find 9/11 levitating videos. Okay, anyways, it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try to do, this is about 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna do the last thing. I'm just gonna power through the last setup. If there's anything interesting, otherwise I'm just going to the Dominic Radwanski thing. Alright, so wrestling, we'll do this one. Yeah, I know, but Black, you're ignoring what I'm saying. I'm saying I made the video of what you said, which is interesting. I'm trying to find where I posted it. And I made it slow motion. So I gotta find that. Anyways, we'll find that. And the white spiral, please, Dr. Wood. No, I know, but no, this is not what he's saying. I'm saying he literally has debris and then it falls down. Like, it looks like it, which oh man, I can't believe I can't find it. What else would I have typed? Floating. It's in my Telegram somewhere. Debris. No, 9/11. Dropping or down. Vertical. Dropping. Right after. Yeah, it does appear like that. Okay, yeah. So if you can find it, it's somewhere in my thing. I don't know what to type. I cannot believe I can't find it. Unless I made somewhere other uploads. No. Okay, let's see if I can find it in my computer. Floating. Oh, I think I found it. Debris floating. Debris falling. WTC floating. Yeah, there it is. Debris falling. No, that's not it. Just floating. Okay, there's a different one. Hovering. Levitation. You gotta find this. This is pretty interesting. Levitation. Debris. Okay, anti-gravity, no. Steel. Floating or levitating. Levitating. Okay, 9/11 slow. 9/11 slow. Original updated to include video zooming in. What is this one? Okay, so I cannot believe I don't have it here. I literally have posted it. Unless I could find. I think I could do. I think I could. Last one, last try. It's 9/11. 9/11. So what I could do, I could probably might be able to find this levitating, floating debris maybe if floating. Okay, so it might be in here somewhere. Floating. Block. Yeah, so I even typed it here. Black in chat says debris floating when stabilized shows lower than gravity free fall speed. And this one here. And I read it, and I actually made a video on it. Let's see. We're so close to finding it. Okay, and let's see. Levitating. Okay, might be in this maybe. Levitating. Okay, so yeah, so I did make it, and I think I did send you a thing here. I'm gonna see if my. Okay, anyways, sorry about the sidetrack, but this is pretty interesting. We're doing live research. Levitating comments. Let's see if I can find. I think floating. Okay, where did it go? Black's not in here. Debris. It's like there's only 3 words I could it be. If levitating, floating, anti-gravity, or hovering. Like, what else could I have typed? Anyways, I will find it. Enough of this. Okay, anyways, we'll go back to this as I'm standing for too long. And I gotta get out. Alright. Okay, we're gonna close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. And let's see what else we have. Seeds grow fast. Okay, so anyways, so where's the I'm gonna close this. Close this. Okay, so we'll do the wrestling thing. and then I'll do the wrestling. Oh, wrestler. Hypnosis. Alright, so this wrestler is using hypnosis, guys. I'm gonna play this funny video. So this wrestler, if wrestling's fake, explain this. And let's play the sound.
Clothesline. Amos is catching his spot. What? Mesmerizing. He's using hypnosis! all by himself. Ducks in the clothesline. Amos is catching his spot.
Notice the camera too is being affected by the hypnosis.
Mesmerizing. He's using hypnosis.
So why is the guy holding him like that? All right. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now going back. Okay, rob someone behind the footage. Oh, that King Charles bathroom painting. Oh, that's a bit next level. All right. Okay, John filmed video about MES and Mr. Loveless. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so John actually made a video discussing Livestream. He said he felt invigorated by the MES Livestream. We'll do that another day. Okay. Okay, so anyways, I am going to... Okay, Kurt Eichenwald. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going to skip through all of it and get straight to the thing I just found now. This is Dominique Radwanski. Okay, so Dominique Radwanski's best friend / partner. If you've seen my Dominique Radwanski tribute video, so here's the... And this is the last thing I'm going to end it. And then, so Dominique, or this is somewhere. So I made this, so John Hutchison sent me a link to Somewhere Out There documentary, where he was featured. So then what I did was, well, I thought it was pretty cool, so I uploaded it, and I've never seen it before. And I realized it was a pilot episode for Discovery Channel series, but then it was never published because they wanted to edit out a lot of it and take out Dominique Radwanski, the director and host, which her main message was the need for higher consciousness. Anyways, so I uploaded it, and then I realized afterwards when I was doing research on her, because I wanted to or just write the description on it and so on, I realized we'll also break down on this, and I realized that she's actually she actually died in 2016. So and I made a tribute video on Dominique Radwanski. So let's play some of it.
Nikola Tesla once said, "To cause at will the birth and death of matter would be man's grandest deed, which would give him the mastery of physical creation, make him fulfill his ultimate destiny." He believed that we have the power to create anything. He taught his protege, Otis Carr.
All right, so this is Dominique Radwanski. This is a tribute I made for her. And then, so she passed away. I'll go back over to here. So she made that video with John Hutchison, and she apparently had a whole bunch of other ones as well. And here's one I started reading out. Actually, I'll play the whole thing. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to play it back again, and this is a very good tribute. And then we'll go some more on it.
Nikola Tesla once said, "To cause at will the birth and death of matter would be man's grandest deed, which would give him the mastery of physical creation, make him fulfill his ultimate destiny." He believed that we have the power to create anything. He taught his protege, Otis Carr, that. Otis Carr then reveals this message to Ralph Ring, and John Hutchison follows in their footsteps. They were all inspired by Tesla to experiment with zero-point energy and evolve their higher consciousness.
Dominique Radwanski created, produced, directed, and was the host in this 2007 Somewhere Out There documentary project. She had traveled all across the United States, including Vancouver, Canada, in an RV, and had interviewed 33 extraordinary guests. The 3 interviews shown in this episode were never aired on TV. They were originally meant to be aired on the Discovery Channel, but they wanted to edit out much of the interviews such that the message for the need for raising consciousness was lost. In 2011, Dominique uploaded these 3 interviews to Ralph Ring's website, bluestarenterprise.com. She hoped to get this information out to the world to help awaken the minds of the masses to the endless possibilities and human potential. On January 6, 2016, Dominique Radwanski was found dead inside the waters of Georgian Bay in Ontario, Canada. She went missing 2 days earlier. Her family said she had a medical condition, and the cause of death is still uncertain. Dominique Radwanski was 27 when she made the Somewhere Out There documentary and died at only 36 years old. her family posted a video of her paintings as a memorial of her life. She was well ahead of her time. Yeah, so this is pretty tragic right here. So 1979 to 2016. What's interesting is, so I was trying to get more info on her, and so that's her. And so she was 36 when she died. And then here's how I found out, actually. I think I found out her partner / best friend and so on. So John Hudson actually messaged me. He messaged me some links, and so I'll have a look at them later. But I did click on this thing. So when I clicked on this link, so John Hudson sent me this link.
What goes up must come down, right? Well, unless you've figured out a way to harness an untapped force in the...
Okay, so John Hudson sent me this thing. So then I looked at the description, and he had links to some interesting stuff. So he had links to his his BitChute as well. He hasn't uploaded in a while. And then he added a link to this Vimo, and this was write-up by Art Boyle, U.S. government retired, on my TV shows, and he wrote all this cover-up as well, right here. Okay, and anyways, and then so then I clicked the link right here. Okay, so there is the Vimo link. I'm gonna click the Vimo link. So he sent me this link from that he wrote 2016, and then this guy from named is Art Boyle, U.S. government, and he wrote this write-up, I believe. And then if I click this Vimo, so it's gone, and then it says this has been removed or disabled access to the Hudson fact as a result of a third-party notification by Paul Stoichkowski or whatever. This video was removed on Saturday, July 24, 2021. Or interesting. So I messaged this guy here. Okay, so what I did also next was go to web.archive and see what was the video. So what was the video right here? All right, so then I go 2014. What was the video that was being up there? So Hudson Effect demonstration main video 24 or more and 2012 more information for full details of videos. So then I looked at it as Dominic Rodwanski. So that link was a Somewhere Out There documentary that included the John Hutchison part. This is Art Boyle, U.S. government retired or whatnot. And then I looked up the name. So the 2021 he got it removed for copyright. Then I went to Facebook and then I just typed in this guy right here. Paul Stoichkowski. Then I found right here, he lives in Midland, Ontario. That's where Dominic Rodwanski died. And that's literally Dominic Rodwanski. This is our boyfriend / partner or previous ones. This is January, and he last posted this January 10th, 2016, 6 days after she died. And then I messaged him actually. Let's see if I messaged him. I messaged him, and I said, so I messaged him, and I also saw photos. If I go to photos right here, so every time it's on her birthday. So her birthday is December 8th, 2016. So Facebook's still public, so that's pretty interesting. So her birthday is December 9th. December 9th, 1979 is her birthday. So and he would have a birthday celebration every time it's her birthday, and that's their cat. Anyways, and you can see this is Dominique and Paul. Somebody is looking some personal stuff, but it's literally public. And that was her in her 33rd birthday. Okay, and this is her when she was a model, I believe. All right, and then he also posted. She died at 36, but every year he would post her birthday. It's 39 years old, and so on. And there's a photo of her, and it says, for those of you who knew Dominique Rodwanski, 1979-2016, today would have been her 37th birthday. It's the year after. That was the year she died. Today would have been her 37th birthday. It was her birthday in spirit. For her last birthday, I accidentally bought her a cake that tastes terrible. We both couldn't eat it. So as her best friend, I thought I should make up for that by buying her the tastiest chocolate cake I could find. I believe she can taste it, essence and spirit. Happy birthday, Dominique. All right. So this stuff is pretty interesting. So then I emailed Paul, but again, I gotta be careful. I didn't realize that. So 2021, he got the copyright on Vimo, got it removed. Hopefully he doesn't do that to me, because I uploaded that channel. And I said, hi Paul, my name is Matthew, and I run the Matthew Solutions YouTube channel. I found online that you knew Dominique Rodwanski very well. I recently uploaded the documentary she made called Somewhere Out There. After uploading it, I found out she had passed away. Here's a playlist of documentary and its episodes. I've also made a tribute video to her life and death, and I'm trying to find out more info about her, especially how she died. So would you be able to discuss with me? I believe she was well ahead of her time in terms of understanding our true reality. All right. Cheers, Matthew. Let's go. So hopefully he responds. Yeah, okay, don't call a lady. Oh, she looks an old. Yeah. All right, yeah, don't call her that. Anyways, so that is a interesting take there. And then this is Trump's. This is Hutchison's BitChute channel. He posted. Last thing is Trump ants. Or he's a super anti-Trump. All right. Well, Trump's just an actor. All right. So you shouldn't be mad at actors for playing a villain role. All right. Anyways, so this is if you're in a wrestling match, make sure to do hypnosis move. Why?
All by himself, ducks in the clothesline. Amos is catching his spot. What? Mesmerizing. He's using hypnosis.
All right, he's using hypnosis, guys. Anyways, that's all, guys. I'm done for this, and as always, guys, and I gotta fix these links up a bit. I'll just publish this right now, and then I'll remove a whole bunch later. I'll put in here 9/11 truth, conspiracy, do. This is tags. What is the doctor? Let's see, free energy, info wars, information war, news, technology. Just putting some tags on, and one more. Hutchison. Okay, that's all, guys. And then publish. Oh, these are a bunch of links. I'll have to remove all these, all the extra ones. But anyways, those are extra links there. Here, an interesting fact: towers that innovated fireproofing techniques, including sprayed-on fireproofing on steel beams. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Maggie. Thanks, everyone. He's using hypnosis, guys. You have to be careful if you're fighting someone that you start using hypnosis. Just run away. Okay, there's 41 people here, and where's the MES? Did I just post it properly? Okay, this is this thingy. Okay, so that's that. And here's a link to the notes. And I'll just send a link to this. Alright, guys, here's the link to the notes with the extended notes. I have to change up everything. Anyways, and make sure to donate, guys. Thanks for joining, and thanks for everyone seeing stuff. Anyways, so right here, night, everyone. Type it in here. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. And then next week's be Morgan Reynolds, guys. Yeah, just careful with the hypnosis. It might be illegal in most countries. All right, guys, that is all for today. Why is this starting from the beginning? All right, happy weekend, guys. Have a good one, and have a great weekend. All right, and I'm ending the stream, guys, in 3, 2, 1, and go.